What's up, chat? How's it going? We're playing somehow this matchup again. So I guess off stream, I did play this matchup one additional time, but so it feels like more than it probably looks like to you guys. But this is gonna be my third game, I think, basically in a row against Adeptus Sororitas with Subterranean Assault, and so far we're 1-1. This, unfortunately, feels like maybe the hardest counter I've experienced. Like, I made a Patreon video talking about Subterranean Assault on Monday, and I was like, I think the answer to Subterranean Assault is a bunch of dedicated transports. That would be very difficult to defeat, because I don't know if Tyranids can kill them reliably and then kill the stuff inside. Turns out, that's just what my opponent's playing, so I don't fucking know. He's also got like a trillion flamer stuff, and it's Briggers of the Flame, so it's Strength 10 multi-guns into my majority Toughness 10 army. So it seems all bad, chat. I don't know. Should we do a prediction? Let's do it. I don't even have to change the names of the factions. I'm pretty sure I just get the fuck blown out of me. So we'll see. We'll find out, I guess. Oh boy, we're gonna try to make it a good scoring game, I suppose. Time to Maliceptor. No Maliceptors today, chat. We did not bring the Maliceptor. All right, I am good to go. Should we attack and defend?
No, it's the same.
What's up?
Table. The WTC table is the same.
What do you mean?
I mean, it's mirror map, so we don't need to be attacker and defender, I believe.
Well, then we wouldn't deploy our armies. So I don't know
how
that would work.
For that, yeah?
Yeah, I mean, we could just call it a draw now if you want to, but I would like to play a game of 40k. I got a 6.
I got 3.
All right. You have novitiates?
Yeah.
No?
And
you do have
scouts.
Yeah, okay, so I will drop
scout
first.
Missionary actually also have scout 6.
Yeah, like your whole army scouts basically, right? Because all the dominions do well, all the immolators well. I guess one won't. Yeah. And then the sanctifiers do as well.
Yeah.
That's this unit. Look at them.
And in one rhino, yeah.
Cool. Yeah. Okay. So the rhino's got sanctifiers and stuff. Let me do my attachments and things. I think this is the game where we don't attach our hyper adapted, which maybe feels bad, but I think I just get killed by a castigator. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave all my stuff unattached. We'll deploy all these guys. I will deploy. I'll leave this dude in deep strike. I'll reserve 1. Is that stupid? No, that's fine. Leave you guys there. Leave you guys there. Yeah, I think that's all we do. Hopefully that's not the wrong call, but we'll find out, I guess. And I'm playing tactical secondaries, obviously. Boop.
So 2 Moblocks on the table, yeah?
Moblocks on the table, yeah. Okay. And then I'm deploying a thing. I'm going to deploy Lictor. So I guess an interesting question is if we want to just like put it in the middle of the table and like say go. Could go here or here. Oh, what mission are we playing? I didn't even look. Sorry, one sec.
Terraforming, I believe.
Okay. Did not even look. I just looked at saw hybrid Advil and was like, cool.
Terraform.
All right, cool. Terraform.
Just give me a free lictor.
Not if I go first. Then I will run away. I think this is correct. Yeah, we'll try that. Over to you.
Okay.
I'll lock it in. Off the objective, obviously.
8. But I'm gonna be on objective.
I'm gonna go first. I'm gonna draw.
I think it's something wrong.
What's up?
Let's see. Banner. Yeah, banner must be here.
Oh, sure.
It was wrong something. Yeah.
Yeah, just get a Miracle Dice.
Yeah.
Seems good.
We'll put them. I believe Lictor probably don't kill them.
Yeah, it's like awkward. He's just on 6s.
Yeah.
And then like, yeah, we'll see.
Yeah. Basically.
Cool. Do they get the Miracle Dice if you don't control the objective?
No.
I guess it doesn't matter because you RC2 anyway. Yeah. We'll just put this friend in. He'll go behind this building, I think. D3, we can kind of get to the corners if we want to. I just want to not accidentally lose a Biovore on this corner, I guess. I'm not going to go that far forward. He'll just be there. Cool. Prediction is up, by the way, chats, for those who are interested.
Just regular. Only shoot 24 with your barman guns, yes?
Yep, range 24. They're probably not shooting you top of 1, honestly.
It's already broken, this battle scribe things.
Oh, I've been seeing so much problems with that. Like everybody's yellow scribe just like not working. I don't know what's up.
Yeah. And the exocrine shooting in range
36.
26. Okay. 1, 2. You can shoot them.
If I just wander into the middle of the table. What could possibly go wrong?
Yeah. Yeah. They still have scout. 6. I believe.
Back to me. So the immolators can go 24, right? Between scout and movement. If they just advance and shoot. So they can't really get behind this thing. They could get around this corner, but we put a lictor there, so that's good. But they could go this way, I suppose. Although that line of sight's like super hokey. Okay. I will. You can't. You can advance and disembark with a stratagem. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you get to move after, or no?
No, just disembark and can shoot.
Okay, so it's 21 from the dominions basically coming out. Is the scary number?
The scout is more.
Is it? Well, scout 6, right? And then they move.
Yeah, scout 6.
Oh yeah, move 24 and 27. Yeah. So they could just like be here. I don't think I can really stop that though. That's probably fine. I will. The line here is this, which is a little far. So we'll go here with the narrow tyrant. This terrain's like really awkward for turn 1 drops, so I don't think I can. If my opponent goes first, I just don't think I can stop it all the way. This is the worst angle because like he just cuts through this whole area. But in this case, like he would have to push an immolator and shoot a Dominion squad at me basically in order to like get the kill or whatever. I have no idea how I deal with this. This army seems like totally untenable. This is like the worst possible matchup I could have designed.
If I need.
Absolutely crazy. You kind of like, you love to see it though. I don't know. It's like super neat. Everyone's been playing Champions of Faith and like handling like more and more like Paragon Warseed stuff against me. Like this list is just like fuck Paragon Warseeds, fuck Triumph St. Catherine. We're playing a weird like Dominion play. I love it. Expect me.
What? Yeah.
Yeah, this guy's here. All right, let's drop it. Ew, auto measure, yucky. Turn off. If this guy goes here, like this, the line to see him is awkward. You could shoot him, but it would like probably be a longer range, and then it's really weird. So we'll just go here with dude guy. Back to you.
Okay.
How we feel today, chat? Man, chat's like quiet today. Where'd y'all go? Where's everybody? Just having a nap? So it's a little slow Wednesday over here.
Yeah, probably can't fit here.
Nothing multi squad.
Okay. First unit of red riveters here.
Cool. Let me.
So if you're going second, you can teleport and do from the first turn, yeah?
Yeah, the stuff I started in reserve I can't, but everything else I can. If I go second. So bottom of your turn I can pick up like a shit ton. And then reposition it all. These friends go here or here? This feels pretty good. I like this spot. Something like that. What's the line here? Getting a heavy bolt erd out to like basically here. Okay, I have like a little to almost non-existent amount of space to play with, so we'll just be here. The idea is that I don't get shot along this line, basically, which I think I'm behind right now. But let me know if you disagree.
And I can only shoot maybe with emulator or something like.
Yeah. It'd be like if you like blitz.
No, yeah. No,
Yeah,
even from this position, I must be here.
Yeah, that's fair. Cool. All right, we'll go there.
Investigator here.
Nice. Uh-oh, on the objective. I'm going to kill it turn one. I'm going to get overwhelming force. Look out. I'm about to overwhelm you.
Oh no. You're going to kill me with one of your...
One exocrine. One exocrine. He's going to roll 9 shots, 6 lethals. It's going to be great.
Yeah, but...
It's going to be great.
Not visible from any angle.
Shh. Don't bring your logic into this. I don't like that. Let's put... Oh my god, Hormagaunts. We could fill this space with them if we like. Which doesn't seem bad. Or we can go over here, which also doesn't seem bad. I think we go here. I gotta make sure I don't poke over the deployment line with them because of raisins. Go there and there. The line to shoot me is like over here. You could shoot a flamethrower at me from outside the vehicle, but like I can't stop that. I think that's literally unstoppable. So if you want to trade a whole unit for a Hormagaunt unit, that's fine. We'll go there.
Okay, military here.
Sweet. So the 1 and 2 have melted dominions,
Scouts.
and then the other one is the Palatine by herself or inside the Novicia unit.
Inside Novitiate.
Cool.
With right
With
straight.
with the do bunch
A lot
do
of
bunch
attacks, yeah.
damage. Be very dangerous. All right. Let's do. I give some free drops from these guys, probably. So I don't really think I'm using them to do that much on top of one here. You don't have any advance in charge, right? It's all advance in and shoot me with a gun.
Advance and shoot you. You don't have also. Oh, you have with your these guys.
For scouts, yeah.
Not scouts. Gen Stealers have
What?
advance in charge. Gen Stealers have advance in charge. Your
No.
Yeah.
No. Just move 8.
have?
Just move 8 guys.
It's in Gen Stealer army. They have it.
Yeah, GCR cults they do.
Yeah.
Oh, you're in chat. My notification never posted. No wonder nobody's in this fucking chat room.
Thinking about it.
Sorry. That's what's up.
Not be close enough or not be okay. Okay.
Cool. All right. Let's put down the hyper adapted. You put a rain. Put them here.
So you not attach it. Your cool Raveners, yeah.
Cool Raveners. Indeed. Yeah, I color coded them, so the red guy's the character and the yellow guy is the spray dude.
What spray did?
D6 plus 3, strength 6 AP 1. Oh, I don't. It's not on his thing. Oh, that's because I yellow scrubbed them before they were in new recruit. Sorry.
Just fighting better, yeah.
What's up? This guy, he's got a 12-inch range, strength 6 AP 1, ignore cover, torrent. D6 plus 3
he
shots.
have a flamer.
Yeah, and then this guy just has 6 attacks instead of 3, but otherwise they're the same.
Okay.
Yeah, but they all should be 3 attacks. Sustain 1, twin linked, anti-vehicle 5 is their thing.
Okay, now my unit.
I know, Bringers of the Flame, right? That's pretty wild. I was just saying, like, I think that this list, like, super duper hard counters mine. Like, I don't know how to win, essentially. So, yeah. But I think it's cool that it's like not just like Paragon War suits and stuff. Die a Helldiver. That's me. But Helldivers never die, chat. Let's turn off my movement here. Alright. I think you could put an emulator like here, probably. Oh, that's a baby line. That's a little tiny baby line. We on the collider of the crate? We must be. So the line's like something like that, I guess. Would be the highway to the danger zone. So if we put our Raveners over here, then hopefully we don't immediately die. Something like that. All right.
Emulator here.
Okay, and that's the one with the sword lady.
Yeah.
Cool. I will place down. Let's see. I think we'll start putting Molochs in the corners. So you do have a Castigator left that you could deploy in the line and push really far. Although it's hard for you to get a line like past like this, I guess.
Yeah.
So if I'm like back here, nothing over here sees me, and then this line would be like that. And unless you can T-loss me over the brick, although I think I'm too far away.
Yeah, you're fine.
Yeah, it would just might have to be a little farther. Yeah, a little farther over so I don't get hit by the multi-melta. All right, then we'll go there. There's the flame bee ladies. Do they have any enhanced saves or anything, or are they just accept invuln stuff?
Fire inul save.
That's pretty spicy. Okay. I don't even have measure movement on. Why does it do that? TTS, you confuse me. I will put this friendo here. So the other question is like, if I go here, can an Emmy go? You are 3.5. Something you can fit through there. So if I was here, do I get shot? If you go this way, you do, I guess.
You can be shot from this position, and probably from this position I can be here.
Oh, sure, with this one. Well,
yeah.
this one's like inside the
Scout,
building, right?
I have scout, can be inside the building easily. Because,
okay. Because you can go around.
18
Yeah,
and plus advance, yeah.
Yep.
Here I can shoot you with straight line.
Not like this, right?
Yeah, okay.
Yep. We'll do that. All right. Nice.
Or do I want to put them here? I think I won't put them.
Man. Oh, fucking dedicated transports, chat. I'm going to complain so much about dedicated transports this game. I hope y'all are ready for that.
Sure.
I hope you're prepared for me to whine about the terrible dedicated transport mechanics in Warhammer 40,000. It's like with the Sanctifiers. They have 1 trillion flamers. My opponent and I were talking about before the game. They have 6-inch scout, so you can scout a rhino. And then they have like 9 or like 8 flamers. So they just kill you when they get there. It seems like
unit of flame
actually nuts.
Staying here for killing your lictor if you move.
Okay.
Nicky. Dangerous. And Baroma guns only move like 6 and on.
They can have assault. Anything can have assault.
Have assault.
Mm-hmm.
Assault, and it's 24, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, I'm fine here. And I have scout.
Yeah, if you're outside, if you're not on the line, I shouldn't be able to hit you. I don't think, because that's like I could maybe get like 1 dude there, but I don't think that's gonna matter.
Give me free lictor. Why not? Why don't kill him?
Yeah, I mean, the problem is if I don't, and then you go first, then there's just 4 tanks here, and I lose. So I think I have to give you free lictor. I don't think I have a choice.
If I need, I can move them here.
Does that matter? Yeah, it does. Put those guys there, I guess.
And last tank.
Whoa, infiltrate. Look at it go.
Can be here for shooting here.
How powerful which
Yeah,
detachment is?
This is probably best position.
We're doing a 30-second rant.
The green still not.
Okay, well, we can talk about fucking stupid-ass dedicated transports. Why not create an army? Chad, you know what would be cool in Warhammer 40,000? A game that's revolves around independent activations of units that are individually very impactful.
Yeah.
Let's make a unit that makes another unit entirely immune to damage. Let's just make it so that if you have two of the same units in your army, one of them cannot receive any damage whatsoever. And then let's also make it so that if one of the two units touches an objective, you add 20 OC to that objective. Let's do that, right? Let's just do those two things. You know, that seems like totally fine. I think that is perfectly okay in my book. I don't see any problems whatsoever with the balance of that style of unit. While we're there, we should make it so that if one of the units like has any like forward deployment abilities or like has like there's a bunch of effects like fucking weapons. Let's just have one of the units give all of its weapons to the other one. So like if you have a bunch of like really good guns.
Errol was reviewing Sister and said that Repention are going down for 10 points and was surprised that's pretty good. But GW just trick us and it's not -10. It's just 0 point down.
Oh, is that true? Wait, is it like ROG in the Minotaur?
Yeah. That's right.
Oh, because they just re-released it, right? Because they just did Chaos Knight stuff. Those guys are there. Do I owe you any? I think I do, right? Or are you done? You're just deployed.
Yeah.
All right. Let's do the Haru. So where can you go here? That is the point of scariness. You want to shoot baby Meltas at me, that's okay. I just don't want to get hit by the big mommy Meltas. Guess we could go this way. Does that open me up to being shot this way? Maybe it does. If you go all the way over here. What's up?
Your high Tyrant have a vector ability?
No.
Or it's a different one?
No, he's just a regular Hive Tyrant.
This one that gives assault, yeah?
Assault and lethal hits within 6. and strat discount within 12.
Yeah.
And he costs 30 points cheaper. Yeah, he doesn't affect your stratagems, just mine.
And what he cost?
He's got 2 damage weapon, 2 damage melee, or 4 2 damage attacks, and 6 3 damage swing linked attacks.
Okay.
In melee, he's on melee all the time. So we put Harusbex there. Those are in reserve, and then we just put this extra down. Is there a universe where I shoot you on the top of the first turn? If I do, you can scout away.
Yeah. And I don't care if you shoot them, I can resurrect models with them.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully I'll
kill like 4. It's called like killing 5 models and I can resurrect the 3.
Right.
Not worth it.
If I went back here, am I getting castigated on turn 1? Yeah, maybe. Could go here, or we could go.
You need to be like here for shooting my or even here for shooting my castigator.
No, for you to shoot me.
Me to shoot.
You get a big advance with this one. You could do it maybe. Oh, it's maybe a little bit questionable because you have to go around this wall. Could go there.
Maybe. Yeah, impossible. Rockets with emulator probably because he high enough.
Oh, just hunter killers, yeah, because they can see through the second story.
Yep.
The other option is that we go here, and you could run a multi-melta over here, but I wouldn't be in melta range. So if I make it so that you can't get to 12 inches, it's actually a really awkward shot for you. So there's the front here. Yeah, you're good. I'll just pause it when I'm done here. So you could go front bumper, could go 24. We would be inside 12 there if that is a thing that you can do. Will this snap me if I use it? It will. So this model, can it move as the crow flies? Yeah. So if I go there, I would be within. If I go here, be outside 24. You could shoot me if you really... Oh, it would be tough, actually. You could shoot me along this line. The line here would be inside here, and it would be not inside 18. Yeah, that's fine. We'll do that. And then I can go this way or this way. Shoot around this corner. Okay. I'll call that dead day, I think. I don't know if I like that, but we'll take it and see how we feel. Let's get rid of that snap point so it doesn't create problems later. But yeah, chat. Fucking stupid ass, dumb fucking transports. Oh, make you invincible. If I lose the transport, nothing bad happens to me, and I can place my OC on the objective next turn so I can hold it. Awesome. Okay, cool. Sweet. Not even a downside if I kill it. Don't understand why for some transports you can go in and out with full units. For Necrons, you can only put small ones in.
Where's your exit screen?
We're just going to put it in the back over here. So the idea is that you can't... If you go this way, I'll be outside 12. Basically, I'll be outside 12. Or I'll be... yeah, outside 12, like, if any... If you push any emulators at me, essentially. And then... I don't believe any of the Castigators can shoot me, because I think that the line terminates, like, in between these two ruins, basically. That's the idea.
So are we good?
I think we're good. Yeah, time to roll to determine quite a bit about this game. I got a 5.
I got a 1.
So I'll do scouts first, I guess.
Yeah.
So we will... I'm just going to lift your... Oh. I'm not sure what I'm going to... this is a little bit awkward because your lady's like inside something here. Just go... Make sure that my guys are not inside 9 inches of you. That seems like that's the line. And then these guys will go this way. Do we just go straight forward? Should be outside 24, which means it would be a 8-inch charge to hit anything, which I don't super love, so... Just gonna go this way. Okay, we'll do that. Your scouts. Here's my guy.
You can advance. For 12, it's here. Maybe one guy can shoot.
Yeah,
So
I think
a little bit.
Yeah,
A little bit here.
I think it's like literally one guy. Yeah.
You in 12. Now you probably can't shoot.
Cool. Alrighty.
You with all my flamers, yeah. And other my you can move 8, yeah?
Yep. Move 8.
So
Reducing the tunnels to 6. Yeah, I think the other thing that they could do potentially is make it so that tunnels destroy when you use them. So like you can place a tunnel when you pop up and then use them one time. What's the question, sir? Yeah, I can advance the shoot because of the high turret. Yeah. So he can juke and jive all he wants.
So behind here, and these guys move 8. So in then I can go into objective if I need. Low 8, I can reactive all. Yeah. KK. This simulator here.
Interesting stuff.
Scouts.
Mm-hmm.
If you can shoot my staying here, shoot my rhino. Actually, a rhino won't be. If I was here, I'm gonna be stay like something like that. Or here. Yeah, something like that. Okay. That's all my scouts.
Okay, cool. I think we're ready to go. Yeah.
Yeah.
We generated a miracle dice, I guess, at the start. Start a battle round, right?
The stall battle round. Yeah.
I don't have any start a battle round stuff. Big 2. Hell yeah. I will click start. I will give you a handshake. Good luck and stuff. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck, but I hope I roll better than you, but like only by a little bit. Like just enough to make it interesting. And then I'll draw 2 cards. Yep.
So timer up, yeah?
Yeah. Hit the button. There it is. 1, 2. Engage. Assassination. Great. Well, that's a command point, I guess. Yep. You have literally only 1 character anyway, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Later 3.
Yep. Yeah, that's. I'll just turn into a command point. Engaged on all fronts is not terrible here. Let's see where the table quarters are. This guy doesn't count. I should have just Gene Stealers going over there, I believe.
Have reactive move.
Yeah, the Dominions do. Which I'll probably give you. Because I think I'm just going to go over there anyway. Okay. Could I shoot you? Here? And then I eat... What? Are you battle cannon cascaders or are you auto cannons?
It's after cannon, but still 48, but without.
Yeah, but it'll just be small. But you'll pop cover off me.
I could shoot like with 4 tanks if you shoot me.
Yeah, I think if that includes emulators. You can shoot these 2 for sure.
2 and this emulator and Rhino maybe. Rocket.
Okay. So what we'll do is I'll do Neuraloids in my command phase. I'll just use these little guys. It's almost certainly won't matter, but we'll go here and I'm not in range there, so I just go here.
It gives leadership.
They're just in Synapse, yeah. So they get +1 strength and roll extra leadership. These friends are going to wander over to the novitiates.
Okay.
And say hello. If I go behind this wall, what is going to happen to me? Could advance over here and just blast and start blasting. What is the line? Oh. There you go. From here, it's like that. And from here, it's like similar. I don't know if that Castigator's getting anywhere better than that. So it would just be this unit I'm worried about, and that is Melty Ladies. Melty Ladies. So I think I'll advance. I'll try and advance on those. We'll try and advance here, I think, first. The guy's inside the building. 4. So we can go 14. I think I'm going to go up here, and then we're just going to hope that that doesn't backfire horribly. I don't want to peek over the edge of the table, so the thing still blocks for me. I go here. The line on me is this, which we'll just have to keep in mind. A little bit out from there. Get rid of all these lines. We don't like those. Oop, not that one. It is something like this. And that, why is it measuring weird? It's like going from inside my base. So we'll just do the outside edge of the base to the outside edge of the block, something like that. All right. So that's what we'll have to think about. And we could even make it maybe slightly better if we just, and that's probably good enough. Something like that. Okay. Then these guys will just go into this building as well. Something like this. Oh, we're only advanced for them. Two. All right. Well, that's not very exciting. I think that they're just going to stay inside this building for a while. Bloop. 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 Okay. The hyper adapted will also go inside the building. Okay. Let's see. The great question of our time is if we want to do anything with this exocrine. So I could take like the world's least meaningful shot onto the immolator and eat a bolter and a melta, and then 9 bolters plus auto cannons at AP1 ignore cover, or a bolter and not a melta, a bolter and a
No, the cannons don't have ignore cover. But if I...
You're playing sisters, of course they do. You can't gaslight me like that. I see your tricks. All right. The Nero Tyrant, I think, is gonna get a little feisty. Up here, you can see him. Okay, like that. I don't think that shot is worth it. Yeah, I don't think that it is. Let's see. The Barb Gaunts are going to... They're not attacking anyone, so they're just going to reposition a little bit. I'll put this Biovore on my objective. I'm just going to shuffle the Barb Gaunts to make a space for him. Something like this. Might need a Spore Mine over here. I don't know if I can place it into a position that's relevant. If I can go here. 9. I'm not within 6 of the middle, then we would get the thing there. So we'll think about that. Let's see. The Hive Tyrant. So the Haruspex is definitely just gonna sort of wander behind this thing and make sure that we don't cross the Castigator's like movement. We could actually move him a little aggressively. If I go up here, I'll roll an advance for him. He's not doing any actions or anything. 3 inches. We can go 11. If I go here, he's definitely going to get shot by 2 Castigators. Basically, regardless of what I do, I get shot by 2 Castigators if I want to go out there, which doesn't feel very good. So I think I will just... I'll trace this line, and I'll just stay on this side of that. And that should be, I think worst case, that's 1 Castigator. Unless things go really wrong, in which case I don't know what to do. So we'll go like here-ish. The Exocrine, I don't like that shot. So I won't take it. I will just go up here. Put my Molochs in this little pocket too. Not that they're going to do anything. These guys are going to vibe. We're kind of doing a vibe over here as well. Big vibe energy right now. And then we'll move these friends. So your reactive move is broken. I wonder why that happens. So the reactive move for them is here. Don't super feel like giving them extra movement. So I think I just do this. Yeah, that seems fine. I will go to... Oh, I can make you roll this. So what? So they have... So it's a plasma gun guy, and he's got 1 shot, strength 6, AP 1, 2 damage. But then once you use it, it's gone forever, right?
Yeah, it's 2 flamers, 1 shot, and other is one flamer and 5 hand flamers.
Okay. So we could make you burn them. Because I don't think you kill this guy with hand flamers, probably. Or it's like unlikely.
Can it?
But I don't think it matters.
20 shots. 1 in your on.
It's on 5s, and I save on 4s, right? So it's like...
Yeah, it's like 3 wounds and other...
Yeah, with the 1 shots, it would kill me, right?
Yeah.
I think I might just chill. He's kind of in an okay position right now. And then go to shooting. I don't think I have any other movement that I particularly want to do. I guess I could move this Moloch here. Yeah, I don't think it matters, but I'll do it anyway. All right, and then we'll do shooting. Just gonna put a Spore Mine down, I think. Is there a cool place I could be that's like funny? Not a great one.
Can't advance move, yeah.
Right.
I can still like make a normal move, yeah.
Yep. So I'll go there just to make sure I get engage. That's all the shooting I have. Charges. Really easy one is these guys over
They
here.
didn't change it, so you can.
I'm gonna charge.
not
I'm gonna
do
charge
it.
with them.
Okay.
Yeah, we're not there yet. So we'll charge over here. Into the novitiates on like a 3.
Control 2.
9. We did it. Good job, team. Go like this. We've based. Is there a universe where I want to be 4 here? I lose a guy attacking, but I could engage you.
Maybe.
But you can like AOC me and just like cuck my attacks. So I think I just want to try to kill the model. I'll do something like this, I think. That should be fine. These guys, if I declare a multi-charge here, I think it's a 6. So let's just look at the raw distance is less than 6. Yeah, so it'd be a 6 if I declare both. Otherwise, it's still a 6. Oh, maybe a 5. Do you measure to the plow? Yeah. It'd be a 5, but if we like boss it here, it's really awkward because then we just like glom onto the emulator and don't touch the rhino. So I'll declare both on a 6 and then just hope for the best.
Okay.
9 should do.
9.
So what we'll do is go here and here. Where's 6 from you? There. Okay.
I didn't want to be 6s in me.
I just don't want you to intervene and touch me.
Okay.
Not that I think it matters, but it gives you free movement. I don't think I need to give you right now. I need a coherency buddy because this guy can tap you there.
Yeah, killing 3 units that like block me.
All right. That is my charging. I guess I'll attack. We'll do over here first. Do you want to do any strats or anything? Here I go. On 2s. Reroll once. On 3s. Reroll once.
Reroll once for that have to get.
You're on an objective, so I reroll once against you. 15 AP2.
Wow.
Ooh, they tried. Good effort.
If I had the OC, yeah.
Yeah, you still would have died, but it would have been very, very impressive. Miracle Dice, I guess.
Yeah.
And then we'll go like this. Oh, I should have started the middle, and I would have terraformed it if I touched the objective, actually. That actually would have been hilarious.
Yeah. And they changed terraform, so it's the end of
yeah, it doesn't score now on turn 1, but you can still do the action. And then over here, I assume you don't want to interrupt with the tank. So just 2 into the rhino, 3 into the emulator. On the emulator, on 2s, rerolling 1s. On 6s, because you're D10.
Yeah.
1 AP 2. Take that. That's too many dice. Okay. And then into the rhino. 2s, rolling 1s.
You on Synops?
Yeah, because I have the token on me. So on 5s here, yeah. So just 3. Can we beat your self-repair? Yay!
Yeah, so like
get 2 on you?
2 wounds.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna heal.
Yep. And then we'll have base on these 2, so or sell you for attacking and stuff.
Yeah, I just heal. Basically because...
Yeah, you heal one of them. Yeah, so you'll end up taking 1.
Yeah. 3 with emulator.
Mm-hmm.
3s, 1 save.
1 save. Take a wound.
And 3 more. 1 more save.
Good.
Fine.
Sweet.
Yeah.
That's my turn. So I'll get should get max engage here, and then for 4 points, and then I'll just ditch assassination for a CP because it's a trash secondary. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
I'll pass the turn to you.
Okay.
Get rid of all my erroneous little things that I drew here.
Missions. Storm hostile. Good. Cleans. Is okay. On 4 ups. I got 6.
Very nice.
Kill everything here. So I can go with cleans and maybe terraform. So 1 can go here.
Give you this gorgeous storm hostile right here. That's just for you. I set that up because I knew you were going to draw that.
They will just cleans.
Ugh. All right. Not the going first. Not the worst thing ever. We at least get to open table space so that we can drop big stuff next turn. Whether that's going to be relevant is the next question, but we'll find out, I suppose.
Finish move. Get out. Maybe shoot your Trigon from Wish with my rocket.
Lord Nerdbane, how's it going? Nice to see ya. So excited to see my take on Chaos Knights points.
Screening about.
Yeah, maybe we should. Like, do I do a live stream about that? Like, I probably should, right? I think I should. Maybe I'll do a little one after this. A little baby live stream. I should have done it this morning, but I had. Oh man, I just have so much stuff to do before our ACO tomorrow. But I'll do a little live stream maybe. Let's look and see if I have the thing. It's in
Back here.
Oh, they're not in Mini, right? Are they?
It was here, yeah.
No. Okay. Well, just kidding. I have no idea. Bioplasma. Enjoy my YouTube videos. Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate that. I'm glad someone does.
Have any reactive move for your Gen Stealers, yeah?
No, nothing. They're just vibing.
They have stealth, yeah?
Nope. They're just guys.
They don't have any stealth.
Just scout. They have 5 of Invuln, but that's it.
Okay.
Can't make them too good. They're only like 70 points. Are you gaming tonight? Well, we're gaming. Yeah. I mean, if right now is tonight, then the answer is yes. We are Moloch gaming the shit out of this game.
I don't need to be something like here. Okay.
Game with new cards. Friend pulled additional move challenger. Rolled a 1. Yeah. I mean, at least it occurs before you move, so like you can use it, and if you roll like shit, you don't like you Like you could just, do something else with the unit, right? It's not like an advance and charge where it's like after you use it before you advance and then like have to determine whether or not you're like advancing or charging later or whatever. Game the other day, somebody scored 100 points and drew 2 challenger cards. Yeah, that seems like it can happen occasionally. I messed up my terraform the other day, and I forgot that I had terraformed. It was the live stream game. I thought I was like absolutely dumpstering my opponent and got a challenger. Like, this is stupid. But it didn't end up. It actually wasn't happening. This guy's head is sticking through this a little bit. Let's fix that. Got some Necrons to paint. Hell yeah, dude. For lead super major, that's awesome. I hope you enjoy. Appia is pushing Dominions right now, which is interesting. A lot of games with the players winning as a challenger. Yeah, because it's still like bottom round 5 scoring stuff. I'd be curious to see whether or not like first versus second is like a big deal still. Because I do think that has the capacity to like be really weird.
Well, they do another cleanse. And this girl's gonna inside emulator. I'll actually use one of their cherub for advance. Sure.
Arena gets what you're painting? Is it Warlock Conclaves?
Fine. Shooting with multi-melters.
The great discourse of Warlock Conclaves? It is? Hell yeah. Let's go.
Maybe even here.
Happy turn 5 recover assets and our containment 6-point game isn't a thing anymore. Is it not? Did they change the timing on those secondaries? Actually, I didn't even pay attention. Hi, Inky. That was the least graceful jump you've done in a while, since like this morning, I think. Do you mind? Funny thing about like cats' tails is that like when they like fluff around, they're just like totally like subconscious. Sometimes I'll put things on top of Inky's tail, like on my bed, like I'll put a pillow on it, and then she'll just keep trying to move it, but like it doesn't seem to bother her. She just twitches it. She doesn't like freak out or anything, as long as I don't like hurt it, obviously.
So basically, you can't put marker here because it's 40 millimeters, and I believe, yeah, I'm fine here. Yeah, to put my emulator.
What are you trying to do? The markers go, 6 inches away.
I mean,
Yeah.
6 inches away from my models, but it's 40 millimeters, so it's less than 1 inch. Yeah,
Okay.
More than 1 inch.
Yeah, it's 1.5 inches. Yeah.
Yeah. So I can be pretty safe here. Let's shoot you here.
Does that matter? Just go 9 away from it. I don't know.
Victor.
Screening the marker doesn't seem super relevant. But like if he's all the way back there, I'm not gonna get him anyway. So it is what it is.
Behind. 6, 6. Flamers. Okay. Go farther.
cover only scores 5. Oh, okay. I mean, containment on round 5 actually kind of felt bad. I usually look a lot of times. Yeah. So you still get 5 off of it. That's fine. You can get the 6 on sabotage though, right? That's the one that's like killer. There's one like a unit just teleports into your backline. It's like Sabo. And you're like, okay, great.
Yeah, I'm still playing here. And the simulator on state a little bit behind. Okay. Yeah, I think it's all my moment. Now starting, but you can shoot my. Let's see. Theater a little bit here. No, okay, it's here. Yeah, I need to hide this guy actually. Mind if I move them here?
Sure. Go for it.
Because you can shoot them with Barnagound, and I really don't.
Yeah, we can just hop over here and blow them up. Then they would be gone.
Yeah.
This is a WTC layout for the World Team Championship.
One shoot here, one castigate.
Their layouts are pretty interesting. The lines of fire are like really wonky.
Your Lictor, he can, but you have won't hop on him, yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so if something goes wrong, I can shoot with them or throw a grenade. Yep.
Sabotage is the only 6 one. How are the barb guns working out? I really like them. I really super like them.
Here. 8, 6. A little bit closer.
UKTC is painful for larger models. I mean, WTC. So for singles events, like WTC is funny because the format as a whole is designed for teams. So you have light maps that are like basically the very little cover, medium maps, which is like this one where you have lines of fire, but it's not like aren't like table wide generally. And then heavy maps where like literally no one can move anywhere.
Emulator. Gonna shoot everything into Victor.
Okay. Stealthy.
Rocket. Start with the multi-meltons.
Whoosh. Nice.
No. Heavy bolter.
Nice.
One
okay.
save.
It's a roller coaster ride. I save it.
Yeah, rocket.
Good thing you fired. Oh.
Hits you.
No, I'm stealth.
Wants you. You stealth?
Yep.
Okay. Now it's looking bad.
Good job, Lictor. Should have kept your sanctifiers there.
Yeah, but I will dead probably with your burning down.
Yeah, that's true.
Should I just shoot you with meltas? Probably not. Don't like this. Okay. I forgot to move this.
Oh yeah, you want to fall back? Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was kind of wondering what the plan there was.
Yeah. Let's start shooting with this castigator here.
Okay.
Not using rocket. I will. Starting with heavy bolter.
5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on 5s. Make 1, so there's 1 dude left. I guess it doesn't make a huge difference who it is because the second castigator can see everyone. So I guess it'll just
6 more
be
shots.
this guy.
6 more saves.
You got him.
Who's that?
Amazing. I know it was difficult for you, but I'm happy for you
No,
that you
this
managed it.
investigator everything here, but not rocket.
Yep.
I should just put this simulator here, but yeah. So starting with heavy bolter. 1 sustain.
Mm-hmm. 4.
4 saves.
1, 2, 3, 4. Lose 2 guys.
1 dead. You have 4 up safe, I believe. And then
No.
have enough cover.
No, I'm a 5 up armor, 5 up
5.
inbuild.
5?
Yeah.
Okay. So main gun. 5 more saves.
You got him.
He dead.
Ooh, close. Oop.
And this cassette only can shoot this. You can
It's dead.
put it.
Yeah. You got it.
Yeah. Do I throw grenade? Probably not. Okay. So I got Storm Hostile and Cleanse.
Mm-hmm.
It's now 5 for Cleanse. And Storm Hostile 4.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Sounds good. All right. Cool.
Miracle is the star around. It's for 6.
Ooh. Look at you go.
2 6s. Yeah.
End of your turn. We got to pick stuff up. Do we want to? We might as well, because we have a Hive Tyrant, so we can do it for free. The Dominions moved. How far when I reactive? D6 or 6?
D6.
D6. It's pretty good.
Still not bad, killing 2 your units, but Lictor was a little bit lucky. Because Victor don't have any invul safe, and Melta and Rocket should shred him.
Alright, what can we do? That's a great question. One of the great questions of our time. What do I do on my turn? So
Basically, I screen it out, so only charges available is this. And if you're gonna be very lucky, maybe something else.
yeah, so like
Yeah, so with 13, it's impossible to put your marker here.
right, but I can just be there though.
Yeah, you can like charge maybe 7-inch charge here.
Yeah, if I super wanted to go for it. So you're like there, and you're so like if I wanted to put a marker here somewhere and then drop a unit, I could, yeah, maybe roll for like a 7 or an 8. I think we just kind of take it slow this turn. So I'll put the Barb Gaunts into reserve for free with the Hive Tyrant. I don't think the Molochs are gonna actually get like accrue any value right now. And then I will pick up Raveners. Do I want to pick up these Raveners? Like, awkwardly not very good at killing you, which is a little bit weird.
Because you're trading 50 points for 155, yeah.
Yeah, and I also like there's a non-zero chance you just don't die, too. It's not ideal.
You have AP1.
Yeah.
You can-
Well, they're AP2 now, but it's only 3 attacks each, so it's 15 attacks. Like, it's just like awkward. So I don't think I go over there. I don't think I go over there. I think I just vibe. I will.
I'll just shoot them, yeah.
Yeah, we'll deep strike them too. I don't think it's gonna matter, but we'll do it. All right, let's do. I'm just gonna see where I want my tunnels to be. I think I'm okay if I don't kill the dummy mommies, but at least I shoot them and you pull off the objective. That's probably fine. So if I go here, that's the line to see that lady. You could make it there and there if you get a if you auto advance, which you'll just do. It's fine. I'll keep the Neuraloid here. Where's the objective at? Do I just push Worms into you? They're not really going to get much else to do. So
Guns have advanced charge, yeah?
They do, yeah. I don't think I'm going to use it, though. I think I'll... oh, what are my cards? What do I have to do? Bring it down. Yeah. Storm Hostile. All right, well, Storm Hostile should be doable. I think we'll find a way to do that. I suppose I will move these Hormigons onto that objective and storm the hostile objective. Oh. Wow. What a time to be alive.
In 9, yeah.
Yeah, for sure. I will go here. And then...
I'll rack them all.
Yeah.
It's 2.
Nice. Just make it so my guys aren't... Oh, let's get rid of this thing.
If you want me on my timer to insist.
I guess it depends on how much time you take. If you're just moving them 2 inches directly back, I don't really care.
Yeah. Just moving 2 inch and just trying to. This
right. So we could charge them on a 5 if we wanted to, or we could... Actually, I think what I do is I leave like 3 guys back here in case it makes a difference. Could just drop a terraform.
Yeah, can do just a terraform.
So that's storm done. That was easy. Good job, team. Bring it down is not the greatest draw in the world right now. Let's think about our life with this lictor. I think the funny thing is that we actually... You have a 6 now, so you could Overwatch and auto 6 me with this guy, probably. But the flip side is... The alternative is that I do nothing. Which is, I don't know, something. We'll think about that, I guess. Let's see. We have to think about Seraphim this turn. And we have to think about this lady who can see like that, but the line of sight on the crackback's really easy, so I think we'll just hang out.
For a primary.
Oh, yeah, thank you. Yeah, appreciate that. I will... the hyper adapted will just take the position back here. I will... Look at this lady. Does this lictor actually just stand here for another turn? Maybe. It would be cool to run it away, but I think you will almost just automatically kill it. But it costs you a CP and probably a 6 on your out of your pool. Yeah, well, you gotta roll. You gotta roll a 2 with a reroll or a 3 with a reroll, I guess, on your wound roll. And then I guess you had to roll a 6 for damage. I guess it is actually like it is kind of awkward.
Yeah.
So we'll think about him. We don't want to move the exocrine anywhere because nobody is in a place where anybody wants to shoot each other. The Biovore is kind of vibing right now. I'm a little bit worried about what's going on in this area of the battlefield. Is there a universe where I get killed if I appear here? If you push like this,
character?
Like there's not characters. No, they're just little guys. Just one infantry guy.
What's the nade for me?
So you could attack me if you go all the way forward, which is probably a trade I'm willing to make. I guess you could disembark and then advance your flamer people. But we can kind of think about that for a moment. This Moloch I don't think is going to be moving forward very far. He's just going to hide back here for a little bit. I am going to consider the placement of a secret tunnel over here somewhere. Little secret tunnel. It's not there yet, obviously, because we're going to have to put Raveners back there to do that.
Yeah.
This Moloch will come back here, so I think we're mostly good. Just like hiding in the back and hanging out with our friend the Hive Tyrant. Harry the Haruspex does want to stay on the table. It's weird to say it, but only an 18-inch threat range or an 18-inch movement is a little bit nicer to deal with than the 24 from deploying. So you could go here. You could dump out your ladies, but that's fine, I think. What I want to do is draw this line and run this guy onto it. So what we might do... No, because I'm going to eat a multi-melta if I do that. So let's advance this guy and see what he gets. 5, that's actually pretty cool. So if I go here, it's kind of the spiciest line we could draw. That gives you, if I go there, that gives you this line if this guy, if he moves, it advances and then disembarks, but I think I'm out of range. So I think that's fine. So the idea is that I'm just like, if you cross this corner, basically, I'll be able to see you. But otherwise, I don't want to be seen any line through the middle. Is the idea. Hive Tyrant will come up here. I will put down some Raveners, I think. Are we going to move this Lictor? I think I will do it. I'm going to move the Lictor. You want to shoot me? Okay. You shoot me with a gun?
No.
I'm going to advance. No. I'm going to go 6. I'm going to go behind this wall.
Coward.
Listen, Just like you, I will also take a free lictor. Just this one's in my army. Where's your Palatine? She's in this immolator?
Yeah.
Oh, she's far away. Okay. I'll be close to the wall. I guess you could kill me with the Burning Hands Lady. I'll make you charge inside the wall, I guess. Oh, you can 2-inch engage through it. Doesn't matter. Who cares? I don't give a shit. All right. Let's do stuff. I will... Don't think the Hormagaunts are going to kill a Dominion squad. They're not very good at doing
Not
that.
at Dominions.
Not very good at
It's
doing
not 100% if I had OC.
Yeah, the AOC makes it really awkward. We're going to take Raveners. So we're going to go to reinforcements. I'm going to take Raveners. I'm going to put them over here in this little building.
It is in one of Mark 3.
And then we're going to build a little tunnel. Tunnel marker 1 inch away. And then we could put more Raveners in here if we wanted to. You think about that. That's a little bit more dangerous because that building is not very safe. If I went like this, where would I be being killed from? If I went like this, you could see me from here. Looks like.
Yeah.
Which is the territory of Sanctifiers and Immolators, which I think is okay with me. I gotta get you to run at me at some point. Okay. I'll do that. I'll set these guys up next to the tunnel. Oop. We'll draw the very barest line onto this lady, which is this one. And we'll set ourselves up over there. I'll have to probably double stack it because I'm kind of big. So you'll be able to shoot me. Let's put that on this mode. Let's do a blue line or cool teal line. The line from this ruin to this thing. It's like that. So I think I might be able to dodge that. That's really awkward. So does it matter so much? Oh, hello. It's basically all the immolator has to do is go like 4 inches, and it's going to be able to see here anyway. So I think you're just going to be able to shoot me with an immolator.
The immolator probably, yeah, but castigator.
The castigator is the question.
Yeah, probably not. Probably not.
Alright.
I probably need to rotate it. Yeah.
I may end up having to be closer anyway, just to get the unit shooting.
Yeah, I can be from this here, but yeah, probably can.
Yeah,
My castigator.
probably. Yeah, I think I'm too big. I don't think I can dodge it. So we'll go there with them. We'll go here with them. That will be movement. Do you want to do any rapid ingress?
Yeah, probably, yeah.
Okay.
Take my time. Tricky trickster.
Oh, dang, I should have measured that. Yeah, that's my bad.
Every time.
Yeah, I shouldn't have gone the inch away.
And you advanced, so no charges for you.
I could charge with the Raveners.
You can try. And I will probably flame you if you charge me.
With the Raveners?
No, I mean Hormagaunts.
Oh, sure.
No free. No free dominions for you, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, that was my mistake.
CP.
Yeah.
Only 2 left.
I'm gonna pay a CP at the end to give these guys sustained, and then I will go to shooting. We'll shoot the dominions with them. See what we get. Blam. That's a big number. 39. Here's 34.
Plus.
Yep, and then plus 10. Yep. Hits on 3s.
Real on 1s.
Rolling 1s. Roll a bunch of 2s. I should roll my 2s.
What on Terminators?
Oh shit, look at that. Boom. 3 swoon.
And on 3s?
21.
Left 1.
See ya.
Say that. No.
Okay. With the Overwatch there, I guess I might as well get my point for this objective with my tier.
So you will not move, yeah?
Yep. I'll declare this.
Okay.
Because we're there. If we roll a 10, it's kind of fun. Not worth a reroll. Okay. I think that will be my turn. I'll get 1 point for a primary. I will storm for 4.
Why 1 for prime? You
if I terraform. Yeah.
Terraform. It is in the end? Scoring.
End of the turn.
And then turn is doing.
They both happen end of turn.
And every turn you got, every round you have 1 victory point, yeah?
Every turn I'll have 1.
Every turn, so 2 per round, yeah?
Yep.
Okay. So when you terraform for making, it's not yours and mine, yeah?
Yeah, you have to undo it with an action. Okay, that is my turn. Pass it over.
Okay, you don't have any reactive move here, yeah?
No reactive moves. Yeah, the whole faction, the whole detachment.
Okay, so 8 victory points for me.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's mission secure. It's easily can be done.
Man, I feel really dumb about not screening that. That's super annoying.
For us.
I did say I didn't want to be the inch of the wall, but
lucky again.
Quarter inch. I mean, fair enough.
Oh, I need to shoot these guys.
Fair enough, man. You got me.
These guys and these guys, and do terraform here, so they can go and do terraform. Probably the same movement. Think 1 here, or do I want to be farther so you can? No, I can stay here. Can do terraform.
So I'll be Challenger at least. I don't know if that'll matter, but it's something. Yeah, but it's WTC, so like the goal is to be an asshole to your opponent. Yeah. I don't want to say that. My opponent's not an asshole. I literally didn't measure it, which is like my bad. But it is WTC, so like you are incentivized to be less forgiving than you are in other formats, which is one of the reasons I don't like it. But I mean, it's totally reasonable. I should have just measured it out, but I'm not used to the geometry of this map. So I didn't even consider that I was not inside 9 there. At least I still have my Lictor though.
Play 4 up save.
It does every time I do play like WTC format though, like the little like kind of annoying things come up quite a bit.
Is my retreat,
and it feels, I don't know, especially for
these guys
10th ed, it feels like the minutia, it's like it puts too much emphasis on the minutia because like each individual point matters so much. But I don't know.
I can disembark and then move my transfer, then move my retributors, yeah?
Yep.
I don't know why I always played like Disembark.
Yeah, I think it was like 9th edition. You had to move like as soon as you disembarked or whatever.
Maybe. Well,
But I think now it's just you just do things in your movement phase.
I will roll advance for this Dominion squad. Doesn't matter. They're gonna stay where are they.
I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick while you're doing your stuff.
Yeah.
I'll be back in a sec. I muted myself. My hardware muted myself. I'll be back in a sec, chat. Man, Inky's been in the sun. She's fucking so warm right now. All right, one moment.
Use it for.
I have returned.
Yeah, I use it 4 for emulator for advance and 6 for castigator.
Okay.
So they can all see you. Yeah. No. Not advance. Shoot it with my.
The Seraphim are in an interesting spot because he could actually push my home here, but I'm threatening an Overwatch on it, which means if he just moves them, it doesn't matter. But might have had to hold the Overwatch till later because he has so many 6s in the pool. Is Alex from Angry Joe Show really, really super tall? Alex? I don't know if I know Alex, so I don't think I can answer. OJ is relatively short though. OJ's a little guy. He's like 5, I don't know. 5 something? 5, maybe 5'4" or something. He's not very tall. OJ and Joe are both kind of short people. Nice. Yeah, I don't think I've met Alex, so I don't know. I kind of hope I get to do more Texas events because then I can go hang out with those guys more because it's super fun.
How many I need for advancing? Probably I need 6. I'm gonna spend 6 and have for Cherub another dice. 3. You don't have any flamers here?
No, not those guys.
I see your near to run have flame.
Yeah. And then there's the guy in the building, but obviously he's far away. He's behind a wall. Oh, how we feeling, chat? I think I had to offer this trade because I think I need like my opponent to feed me more infantry, basically. I'm curious how much damage he does here. Because, like, it's 4d6, strength 4s. So they went on 5s. So it's probably 5 wounds. Another d6, strength 5, so they went on 4s. So it's probably 2 wounds. And then... So those by themselves, like, only... This is another hand flamer, so another... Call it 1... 3. So what did we say? 5. 6, 7, like 10 wounds here. So he needs to burn all the holy fires. And then the Overwatch like isn't that scary anymore. Oh, we're just going for it. All right. Okay, I see how it is. Unless he just puts them into the Hormigons, in which case it's fine. Oh, this guy should be. Whatever. Oh, I didn't put a Spore Mine down. Totally forgot. That's okay.
Where's your dragon? Should actually be closer.
Wish I had stuff to talk about here, chat. I don't know much to do. It's like hull spam bullshit feels really obnoxious. We were having a discussion. I don't know if this is worth a video topic, but we were having a discussion in the like members chat about like 10th edition, and I think this game's like emblematic of like why I really don't like 10th edition. I think it's like such a dramatic step back from 9th that it's like pretty wild. But this is what like this sort of list is one of the reasons, because like you basically just look for mathematical efficiency versus like interesting combo play, and this is a perfect example of like sheer mathematical efficiency. And I don't like what do you do against it, right? Like you just explode. I think the goal, like if we roll lights out on the Seraphim, we could maybe kill them with Moloch drops and then put the Trigon into the position there. Or something. The hyper adapted maybe? Yeah, take data sheets. And I mean, yeah, and like this is a good, like I think this list is really cool. It's not a list I've seen before, and I think it's like neat, right? But I also think that it is like emblematic of kind of my biggest issues with the whole thing. Whereas previously I felt like you had a bunch of individuals and they all like had a very they had a very important role to play, and now you're just like, I don't know, fucking
the ones with flamers.
Do whatever. I don't know.
They got a side run.
Grab 6 Hive Guard. Yeah, with their 24-inch range guns. Yeah, they'll definitely be able to get to my opponent's backline.
Okay. See. It's all my movement. Right here.
Okay.
And let's check. This 13, yeah, okay.
Cool. This is not a real Trigon. I'm gonna give that guy to you. You can have him. Let me think about Ingress. No, so thing here.
They ain't objective. If it's not.
I think I do. Let me look at the lines. This guy sees like this. This guy sees like this. Is there a spot there for big boy, big mama? If I'm 9 inches away, no. I would get seen by somebody. Well, let's make it the guy who can only shoot me one time. From like here, you can see me with just this guy. Yeah, so you could hit me with 1 missile.
This one also.
2 missile. 2 missile.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's okay. So if I pay for that, then I can. Does that matter? Or am I just gonna drop him normally and then not worry about it instead of a CP? I don't think this matters. No, I'm not gonna drop him. We are fine. Hit me.
Okay.
Hit me with your best shot. Do 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 do.
So this can see a guy can see a lot of them in the line.
Mhm.
So emulator gonna shoot everything into them,
Okay.
even the rocket.
Yep.
I will
Sounds good.
press like rocket minus. I will start with multi-melta. One hit.
Two.
Twenty.
Connect. Yep. Just go through. Don't roll a 1.
I will use a 3.
I will lose a guy.
You will lose again.
Goodbye, Barb Gaunt.
Now rocket. It's hit you. Hit, not wound you. Classic.
Wow. These emulators are
okay.
killing it right now.
Alter.
2.
2 saves, AP1, but you can cover.
Yep. So just be on 4s. 1 guy dies. Okay.
They 2 wound
Yep.
each. Yeah. Okay, in our covers here, Castigator, everything.
Yeah.
Luxury.
That's
Yeah,
why you
everything.
3, right?
Yeah, everything here, but will not use rocket.
Yep.
Starting with heavy bolter.
Lark Zombie, I actually thought about that. I kind of
Yeah,
do want to do that.
Fire.
Like a
Bolter.
video that goes through all the problem is that I don't
Are you toughness
remember so many
4
editions.
5, yeah? 4.
Toughness
So
4, yep.
7 AP1 in her covers.
7 AP1 on 5s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 on 5s. Make 2, so I will lose 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Main weapon. 3s on 2s, twin linked. 5 saves, AP1 in her cover.
Oh, exacties.
They cost a lot. I don't know why.
What?
And they cost like for 5, 100 points, yeah.
100 points. I don't know if I would call 100 points a lot. But...
That's small. These guys, 100 points.
Yeah. I mean, your units are better than mine. I'm playing Tyranids. Like, what do you want from me?
Mr. To be sure, not very good right now. They're not bad like they used before, but now it's better.
Yeah, for sure.
Let's shoot with this.
But it's like, you're trading down into me. Yeah.
Can see more.
Yeah. I'm playing fucking Tyranids, my guy.
Not
I
using
don't know.
rockets.
That's a weird comment.
Heavy.
So
Let's see if it's rapid fire. Yeah. And main weapon. I mean, no, main weapon. Heavy bolter.
Mm-hmm.
1 sustained. 4 saves. AP1.
AP1 on 5s. Oop, lose 4.
Dead.
Okay, that was easy.
Main weapon.
2, 3, 4. Okay.
4 hits. 4 wounds. AP1.
What? Lose 3. 2.
Storm bolter.
3.
Nothing. More AP here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So now I can see them. Okay. Let's shoot 2 hand flamer here and everything here. I will use devastating wound strat for 2 CP.
Okay.
I will overcharge plasma.
Nice. I assume you're shooting the holy fires too, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
We'll shoot everything that matters in 6. So it's wounded on 3. Everything. Let's shoot with 2 flamer into termagants.
I think you might die. Goodbye, termagants.
So it's 7 saves.
I guess we can roll in case they roll all 5s. No. Goodbye.
Plasma. Hit. We'll use Miracle 3 for wounding you.
So I'll take 2
It's
damage.
yeah, it's
Let's say be 3. Oh, I could be save on a 6, I guess.
Yeah, 6.
Because I'm in cover. Yeah, I will take 2.
So damage.
1,
I
2.
will use a flamer. No,
Yep.
it's a regular flamer. On 3s, so it's 6 on 3s. No, they won't spare saves without AP. Ignore covers.
What's the 3s from?
It's because it's strength 5 and now it's strength 6. It's flamer. Just add this one.
Oh, yeah, the strength 5 filter. Yeah. So 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. On force. Okay. Neat.
Damage 2 flamers.
Mm-hmm.
It's 5. It's 2 save AP 1 and 1 dev wound.
So devs go at the end. So I'll just put 2 dev damage down. And then 2 saves AP 1. No cover, right? So I'll just be on 5s.
Ignore covers.
So it kills that wounded guy.
And 3 more flamers.
Whoosh.
It's 8 on force. So 1 dev wound for 2 CP was. Okay, for 6.
1 goes through, so they'll kill the next guy with the dev wounds that are floating. Cool.
Yeah, unlucky a little bit.
Yeah, definitely. Should have lost more there for sure.
And Hazardous.
You rolled 10 shots into the Hormigons, which like you super didn't need. It's just unfortunate.
Yeah. And with big flamers it was
Right.
And only 1 dev wounds in stats it's like 6 dev wounds from, or 7, 8 dev wounds from this unit. Okay. Shoot everything here, action here. It's
So my banner
so
goes away.
it's of my turn to more points. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And you have secure, and you get two sets of no prisoners, so you get 4 points, right?
Yeah.
And then 5 for secure.
Kill it only 2 units. Yeah, you're right.
This is this round, right? We're on bottom 2.
Yeah.
Cool.
About.
And
now it's your turn.
End of your turn. Let's pick up. We'll
Miracle
pick these friends up.
Yeah.
Into deep strike. Do I pick these guys up? I think so.
Yeah, because I can overwatch them.
Yeah, we just want more tunnels. I think this turn.
And kill like 2 more.
I'll free strat from him to pick. Oh no, I'll you do them later. I'll free strat to pick the Molochs up. I think.
I think it's only 1 unit. It's 2 units if it's Raveners, yeah?
If they're borrowers, it's 2 if I'm borrowers. Yeah.
Okay.
And then that's what's going on. Yep. Cool. Let's do stuff. So, I will.
It's a new round, so you have a card. Challenge.
Yeah, I'm challenger. Yeah. So secondaries, add challenger. I have either kill 1 or more enemy units, or I can advance and do stuff. Behind enemy lines, tempting. What's tempting?
Tempting, you're probably gonna be... I will do my turn. This one or this one. Probably gonna still go here. Still object, yeah. Yeah, let's do this.
Okay. Cool. I will go to doing other stuff now. Behind enemy lines doesn't seem super doable right now. Yeah, no, it's not good. Okay, so let's do moves and stuff. And the only reactive you have out on the table is the dominions over here, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So what we'll do is I'm gonna proxy some tunnels, I think. I think what I'd like to do is see what I can do here. So that is 12 on 3.
Your army rule triggers in the start of round, yeah?
What's up?
Or command phase? Your army rule triggers on the start of round or army rules? Or command phase?
Command phase. Command phase.
Battlefield.
Yeah. I have, I call it a command phase. So if I do, I have 5 CP. Do we redraw this trash ass behind enemy lines? Actually, do I have more command phase stuff to do? Let me just think about command phase stuff real quick, and then I might redraw that because that's really bad. We can narrow Lloyd here and here. It almost certainly won't do anything, but we'll do it just in case. I have no other command phase stuff to do, so I'm gonna pay a CP and get rid of behind enemy lines because it sucks. And draw a call, which also sucks. And draw a display of might, which sucks slightly less. I might be able to do that.
Deployment zone. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 units, 6 units right now. And this one pretty dead. And this maybe dead. And this maybe also dead. And this also maybe dead.
Guess what we could do. I'll just see if I have the space to do anything funny here. This is all proxying for right now.
We'll go to toilet so you can.
Yeah, you're good.
Around.
Yep. Yeah, I'm gonna look at reserves for a little bit, and then we're gonna see how we feel about our life. So if we do this, we can just take this. So what we potentially do is if I move these guys into wherever this ends up, then I can yeet them to here. And then we can get what looks to be like a 7 into this castigator, which would be cute if we were able to get that done. The other thing to consider is what we do over here, what we do in the shadows.
I'm here.
Welcome back. I think most of this reserve stuff is like basically probably just gonna happen. Don't know if I necessarily need to like put a whole Moloch over here. I'll do some moves. Move this Harspex. Tree and hello, Sanctifiers. I will roll an advance from this guy. One. It's not very good. Don't think I'll be able to shoot anybody with a 1. So I guess I don't, which is a little upsetting.
Can shoot Sanctifier with them. With him. He has flamers.
Yeah, but I don't really want to. I will. Yeah, I needed a bigger number there to get anything cool done. Yeah, I just think we're just hanging out. I'll go here. This Exo, I think we'll end up taking this shot into the immolator. Hive Tyrant is vibing over here. What we will do is we can make sure that we don't get annoyed by deep strikes back there. These guys are going to move in a sec. The Biovore is vibing. This Lictor is going to move probably. I think we just go hang out on the objective again. Your two hand flamer ladies are back here, right? So we'll just wander up this way. Something like this. Outside 12, in case it matters. The let's see.
Actually,
You do a thing?
yeah, I think if I want to overwatch your Victor before he moved,
Mm-hmm.
I was in 5 flamers, 6 flamers.
I don't know if it would change if I was before or after. Well, I guess you didn't know where I was going.
Toughness 6.
T6.
5. No, I will not.
Okay.
Probably. Only 3 wounds
Right.
from him.
All right. So if this friend shows up, we will end up with our friend over here.
His enchantment for 1 strength and damage, yeah?
Yeah, exactly. We could do that, and we'll see if that's where we want to go. Over here, we would probably want to place this. Somewhere over here. And then the other little burrowers can go into the back, and we'll flip these dudes. So this position is going to be relevant. I'm just going to move these guys to over here. Just where nobody sees them and stuff. And then I'm going to go to reinforcements. This Moloch is the one I'm sure about, so he's going to pop here. Is there a universe where we want to be 9 inches away from this thing? In case we get super lucky.
And be 1
Sure.
inch from... okay. 12, yeah.
Be something like that, probably. Okay. We'll go there. I'll roll his mortals. I assume you have no triggered stuff you want to do. In response.
It's when he set up, yeah?
Mhm.
Works.
Yep.
Yeah.
On
who first?
So we'll go here for roll the dice. I'm so bad at this game. 3 and a battle shock check, please. On the Seraphim, the same deal.
Wait,
And-
battle shock test.
Mm-hmm. And then last on the immolator back here. Same deal, 3 5s in a row. Okay. Well, that's easy. So just battle shocks on.
Battle shock for Seraphim.
Yep.
Fine.
Yep.
Battle shock for Sanctifier. Not fine. Battle shock for Emulator. Fine.
Cool.
So, yeah.
All right. Well, that was better than we anticipated. Mm, the Trigon. Yeah, I will put this guy down. If I roll 3 again, it's actually a little awkward, but I don't know. Nothing I can do about that. I do want to roll on the Dominions because I think it makes my life easier. So we'll put this Moloch here. Do his thing in a sec. We'll roll Mortals over here. D3 for 3. Okay. On the Dominions, D3 for 1.
Okay, so I will put these girls.
Okay.
Battle shock test.
No, I didn't roll a
That's
5.
for the
It's only when I roll a 5.
Okay.
This will just hang out over here. Inch away. I'll place the I don't have any good targets for this guy, so I think he's just gonna hang out next to these ladies.
Okay, then put molecule.
Yeah, just might need to be a 1/10 of an inch away. You're out to here. Yeah. And like that. And I will put this baby Ravener unit here. 6 inches would be on the Sanctifier. Just go like that. 2, 3. Nope, I'm too close. That's not right. This guy is fine, so we just have to string out in a line from him. Because I can, I'll build a tunnel with them. You know that it does anything. I will take the 5-man. And I don't think I do anything super exciting with it. I think I just use them to screen for a little bit. 9, come on. 9 inches. Just make sure nobody shows up in my corner over here. Trigon. See where you want to go. Probably just here. And we'll build a tunnel for the sake of it. Is it relevant that we can go a little bit farther? I think it is, actually. So we'll do like that. No, it has to be 6 away. So it actually isn't relevant. Can go there. Yeah, maybe. Might matter. All right. And then I will be done moving. Do you want to ingress anything?
I will think about right now.
Okay. I'll go end of movement phase. I'm going to free strat with the Hive Tyrants to put these guys over here. I'll do...
You already 6 here.
the alpha in the front.
Yeah, it was mistake pulling one here.
Yeah, I it just gave me like an extra inch. I could have gone here either way.
I believe there was like this, and you could only charge like, yeah. Charge.
I will choke here to give myself 6 inches on that guy. I'll go to shoot. Do I want to give anybody sustained hits before I move on? I'll give it to the Trigon just in case these dice go funny. And then we'll go to shooting phase.
I will not represent rest.
This guy isn't gonna shoot because you'll pull the guy I can see. Same deal over here. I will flamer here, I think, with the toxin guy. 6 plus 3, 8. 1 2s. 7, AP1, ignore cover.
I did.
Nice. Miracle dice for you. Trigon, I guess we'll just shoot the simulator. It's not going to do anything, but we're here, so we might as well roll it. Blammo. 3 rolling ones. This misses, but we have 2 sets of sustain, so we get 3 back. 6s, I think. 2 AP0. Yeah, take a damage. Let's go! 1 damage. Zorp.
When you did.
And then this exocrine will shoot this immolator. 8 times. Get rid of all this shit. On 3s. Okay, these are lethal. That was a really good hit roll. Do we roll 5s to wound though? No. 3. AP3.
Like a miracle.
3 damage each.
Like damage.
So you're down to 5. Cool.
Yep.
That's all the shooting besides this biovore that's relevant. The biovore will make a mine. It doesn't make a huge difference where we build it. If I... You already drew no prisoners, though, so we might as well build them. I'll just go outside 9 of those guys. Okay. And then we'll go to charge phase. These guys are going to terraform this objective. Okay. So we'll get rid of that. And I think that the Lictor will terraform the middle. Yeah.
Okay.
And then charging time. This Haruspex is just going to charge the Dominions on a 6 because we are right next to you. Okay, unnecessary, but thank you. I will go, I guess, 10 and rotate. Sure. I'll pay a CP for the Trigon to get those reroll aura, reroll charges. The hyper adapted will charge the castigator.
It's Overwatch after you successfully.
No, it's on declaration. It's right now.
Declaration right now.
Yep.
I will Overwatch.
It got changed a couple months ago. Go for it.
Castigator. Yeah. Start use main gun. 3-6.
It's 8 shots, right?
Yeah. 8. Okay, I'll just put one more. 2 saves.
Okay. 4's in the back. 1 die dies.
Bolter. It's 9 shots. Force. One save.
Good.
Fine. Storm Bolter. No.
Okay. Do I roll a 6? No, I reroll for free with the stretch. That's really bad. Uh-oh.
It's very unlucky.
If only I had some sort of mechanic where I could use some like a dice and make the charge.
Yeah.
Trigon in
So
here. Okay.
Wow.
We reroll for free.
Let's do.
Yay. Yeah, that's unfortunate. We just burned our hyper adapted squad for no reason.
Can be missed twice. Use two charge.
I missed 4 in a row one time. It was like wild. I had Shalaxi Hellbane, like just charging Ian at 6 inches away, and she missed four 6s in a row. I was like, okay.
What's the chance? Like 15%?
To miss a 6 with a reroll? Yeah, it sounds right. Something like that. Horror specs over here.
Okay.
6 I don't think does it because I accidentally killed all your guys. I think that it's a 7. It is a 7. I'll CP that one because I haven't done that yet. We'll do. Whoop. Got a base ya.
Okay.
Cool. And then that is. I guess I could declare this Moloch onto this Dominion. Sure. Nope. He can't make it, so that's all the charges. Fighting.
I'll just pull them. You can attack them in any.
Yeah.
And the last unit that you
Yeah.
attack, it doesn't matter.
Trigon into the Immolator. Gets 12. On Toos. Okay. Got a sustain because I paid for the strat. And then wins on 3s. Oh, lots. 11 AP2. Good eye. Cool.
It's AP2 was?
AP2, yep.
Yeah, so explode.
He'll just
2
5.
miracles. Basically.
And then the other horror specs into the Dominion squad over here. Here are my baby attacks. Rolling ones. Okay. 8. IP1.
That's 3 dead and 4 destroying, so the roll last one
Kills him?
dead. Because you have extra attacks and what?
Yeah, I got 4 more. I'll touch this thing.
Oh, 3.
Okay. And that is what I got. Hit me, mech, with your tank, I guess. One.
Save.
No. I save. Okay. I will look at my cards. I think I get display here because you have like 1 and I have a bunch. 1, 2, 3, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we took tempting, so we get 5 for that. We got 4 for primary. I'll get 2 at the end. Tempting target. Display of my challenger card.
Spell it mighty, it's 4.
Oh, excuse me. You're right. Yes, that's correct. Yeah, 4 and 5. Okay, back to you.
Okay. 4 for primary.
I'm gonna shadow you if you have no other command phase stuff.
You're gonna use
Yep,
Shadow right now?
shadow. So is battle shock on everybody at -1.
Okay. So let's start with Emulator. That's with your unit.
Mm-hmm.
With your higher specs. It's battle shocked.
He's having a bad time. Here you go. That's for you.
Right now. Battle shocked. Castigator. That's this one. Castigator.
Mm-hmm.
Battle shocked. Retributors. That is battle shocked. Another Castigator. Battle shocked. Emulator. Battle shocked. I can't use auto, yeah?
Correct. You cannot.
Read. Can use Miracle, but
Right.
the chance on 4 up. Gonna use Miracle on 4 up. I'm still battle shocked with my this unit. Retributors. Fine.
Nailed it. And this Cassie?
Castigator. Fine.
Cool. I'm not within 6,
So
right?
no 4 points. So no primary for me.
You're also synapsed here, so you'd be -2. So I think the Cascadator does fail because of the Trigon.
It's failed.
Because I consolidated or piled in. Or charged. I just charged. I didn't actually move.
So no 4 primary for me.
Yep.
It's before cards or after?
It is after cards. I should have asked to see your cards first, but I was going to do it this turn anyway. It just makes your like rerolls really weird.
And it's after, but it's before taking points for primary, yeah?
Yeah. It's command step, so it's the first part of the command phase. So you draw cards first, then do command step, then do battle shock step.
At least it's fine. Okay. Need to kill your Trigon. Kill your Trigon.
Oh, failing that hyper adaptive charge makes me sad, chat. It has to happen sometime, though.
You have only 5% on him, yeah?
Yeah, just the Lictor. He's the only one.
What can they have defensive for? Some defensive stratagem.
I can go to ground. That's defensive.
Okay. Oh, Palatine got out.
Man, all that work, I got 1 fucking tank out of 7. Feels bad, dude. Oh, too many tanks, chat. It's too many tanks. Stop playing Warpbane because of 6-inch charges? Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. Like, there's nothing you can do about it. There's no universe where I accidentally kill the Novitiates with Overwatch, right? I don't think I should pay the CP right now for it. I've already free shredded, so I don't get that again. So yeah, it would be not necessary. I think I would kill average 7 shots, winning on 2s. Give him 6 saves. He'd lose 4 models, and he'd keep the Novitiate Superior. So it wouldn't be worth it. Bring you 3 Technomancers, 2 Navigators. I think 3 Technomancers is probably fine, chat. I don't know. Probably good enough. Yeah, get away from that objective. That's mine. You can't have that. I'm going to get rid of some of my circles here. I feel like I have too many circles now. Goodbye, circles. Inky's screaming. All is right with the world. Meow. Meow. I should have pushed my Neuro Tyrant. That was a mistake. I should have just rendered up because I don't think he has the shots to kill it right now. And then I get a really good Overwatch threat here to like shoot these ladies because he probably kills like two multiguns if he gets the shot. Come here, kitty. Oh. Wow.
Call back with the simulator. Is that explosion?
Nice.
It explode.
Oh! That emulator is working for me the whole time. I paid him off. This check's in the mail.
Okay. And retributors. 2. In the minion squad, it's 3.
Let's go.
In your house picks,
Ah,
3.
down to 11.
Miracle dice, 4.
The greatest explosion of all time. It was a Gene Stealer. We had implanted a Gene Stealer into the
So
the driver.
mentioned that I can shoot with Castigator or what?
It wasn't, but I mean, I put them there, so if I fucked up, it is what it is.
Okay. Let's kill these, Trigon. Need to kill Trigon. There are a lot of stuff here. Two here, Barricade. Don't have any flamer here. They just move out. I'll think if I wanna roll.
It's weird that
Yeah,
Display of Might doesn't check
yeah,
Battle
yeah.
Shocked. Like, what the fuck is that?
Or for Cherub.
It feels like an oversight. I don't know. You always want 3 Trigons?
Range.
I don't think that's the case. They're fucking strength 9, dude. Wouldn't like most vehicles on 5s. Like,
Build objective or not. Still have aerospecs and 1 here. I can kill these guys, shoot these guys.
how does Inky react to visitors? She's kind of
With the
standoffish.
Trigon. With this guy.
She's a little nervous around visitors.
Well, with this guy. That will be the objective, yeah. The objective.
Perfect Terminator killers, but that describes every Tyranid. Like, if there was one faction that doesn't care about Terminator defensive profiles, it's fucking Tyranids, dude. Like half the factions strength 8 9 AP 3 damage. Or it's just like exocrines, just like do exocrine stuff and the Terminators disappear. Like I don't this detachment killing Terminators is not the thing that this detachment struggles with.
Spent.
It is this fucking bullshit. Like I feel like I've done a lot of damage to my opponent, but I've killed 2 immolators and some of his screens. Like I've done nothing. Like from an attritional standpoint.
Or not?
That's a great question. I don't believe so. I think he's just Synapse. So the base profile does not have Psyker, and I don't think that the new thing does give it to him.
Oh, look, not Psyker. Okay.
No.
And let's see about your Raven.
Is no, just Synapse. Yeah, no Psyker. I think that only these 2 are Psykers in the back. In my whole army.
Okay.
9, 2, 3, the army. Yeah, for sure.
Mm,
They can even get around AOC sometimes by just
sure.
spamming Battle Shock on you.
1. Flamers, need to think to use flamers somewhere.
I could consider taking a second Trigon for the turn 1 Deep Strike to set up funny burrow plays, but I think it's too narrow of a use case to justify 160 points of a big fucking moron.
No need to rush. There you go. 6 from this.
She does hang out with my housemate, but
Take them for free.
she likes me better.
Just save.
So it's like a It's like comment. It's constantly like a inside joke. It's like she'll hang out with him as if I'm not around, but then as soon as I walk in the door, she like runs back. It's very cute. This could be worth an Overwatch.
Battle shock display to my. I must. Display might work with battle shock units.
Yeah, it
Doesn't
really.
mention.
It's weird that it does, but it's like one of the only ones.
1, 2. So I need to have these units.
Yeah, I have trouble fitting him into an army, and then like in this matchup, he's literally worthless, right? Like he's 200 points to cost your opponent a miracle dice every turn, which is not worth. Plus, like the variance is really high if you're not shooting it like specifically T9, and even then, you're probably dropping one out of 4 dice rolls. Like the 2 hits and the 2 wins, you're probably dropping 1 attack. So I don't know. It's like so matchup dependent. It's nice that you have a big long range gun, but people like almost respect him as much as an exocrine because they're like, I don't want to get like randomly shot by lethal hits turn 1. And then like you don't have to spend 200 points on this like big moron. I don't know. I might take an acid spray because that's like part of the issue. But it's like, realistically, it's like every hull spam, right? Because you're going to be, I'm AP4, but they're in cover. So even if you boss two threes into 2 3s, they just have to roll 1 6, and then suddenly like it doesn't matter anymore.
Do I need them here?
Man, flubbing that charge with the hyper adapt is going to like make me mad. I'm upset about that. It drops transports, but you can't kill the stuff inside, so it doesn't matter. Unless you have like 2 Tyranifexes. Then you're spending 400 points to kill 100 points in your opponent's army. Something dedicated transports. Like, it's the fucking dumbest mechanic anyone's ever written. Look at me. I can just stand here and be invincible. And literally no one can interact with me. Cool. Taking 2 rupture reflexes with the lion. Yeah, I did have it one time, like really awkwardly, where I ate one with a Lord of Change. He like rolled max damage that caused the Lord of Change to fail his like 5-up battle shock the next turn, so he couldn't draft and did like 3 damage to the trade effects of the crackback. I was like, this is stupid. But that's like so, and that was through a reroll too. That's like so low odds, right? For that to have happened.
It's better.
Yeah. So you have to be outside 9. There's a guy there.
Fine.
Oh, I should have consolidated here. That's a huge mistake, actually. My opponent pulled these models and I didn't even consider it. I could have touched the objective. Fuck! That was a really long time ago.
Okay.
I'll just eat it.
Oh, sure.
It is what it is. That was really, really dumb.
Let's start with Retributor.
Just never let your opponent pull the models yet.
Everything.
Oh, that feels bad.
You have +1 to hit, +1 to wound against him.
Mm-hmm.
It's a mistake. I should like put my Retributors closer. It was here. Okay, it was a mistake. For Melta, not Melta, for +1 strange. Okay, shooting with this Retributor squad. 8 Melta shots on 3s.
Nice.
On 4s, I will.
4s or 3s?
One.
Oh, this is the one in the back?
+1 to wound. Yeah, +1 to wound.
Okay, gotcha. Understood. Do it up.
Toughness 10, yeah?
Yeah, T10. That's pretty good. you want me to roll those ones or?
+1. 3 saves, yeah.
3 or 4?
Because you have cover. 3. Ah, 4, 4, 4. Okay. Then so
6s. Make 1.
only 1. Okay, also I will roll 2.
Down to 5.
And I will 5. I will roll last one. 3.
Down to 2.
Crossbow. No. 1. 1 save.
Oh yeah, because it's a +1.
Yeah.
Loop saves.
Fine. 2 and okay, this Retributor squad can't. Yeah, it was mistake. I should just put them here and shoot into my luck. So everyone gonna shoot here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Or yeah, everyone here.
Okay.
Shots. 3s. I will take 1 dice on 4s.
This one's 3s, right? Are you strength 10? The +1?
Strength 9. I must be in 6.
Oh, 6 inches. I understood.
Yeah. I'm gonna
Hand
use
me 4.
4.
Yep.
Yeah.
I could save on a 6, I guess.
Yeah.
So boss a 6, that'd be cool. Nah, 2.
It's melt range.
Yep. I just died. Do I explode? Nope. I implode. The opposite.
Okay. Now, shoot here. Okay. Let's start with this guy touching terrain or not?
Yeah, I had to because of where your model was standing. There's no way I could have placed on the objective without being on the terrain.
Okay. So this guy gonna shoot main gun, not main gun, storm bolter here.
Mm-hmm.
Heavy bolts bolter into these guys. Well, I can't see them. Yeah, I can see them from this tank. Everyone. And main gun also in this guy. House specs. Or do I shoot into these guys because he have cover? Yeah, everything else into house specs.
All right, so autocannon here.
Yeah.
Bolters
I will
here.
use a rocket. I will use a rocket to shoot Mablock.
Okay.
Do I see him? No. So rocket into this guy.
So bolters and the missile.
Bolters here
Okay.
and main gun here.
All right.
The rocket here.
Cool.
So starting with main gun.
Nice. 5s. 1.
Safe.
4 up.
You don't have cover because you not.
He's good.
Okay. So more AP on him. Heavy bolter into your guys. To sustain, 1 sustain, and on force. 2 AP 1 into revenues.
I'll put it on the guy in the back. Take 1, so 2 damage on him.
Yeah, storm bolter into them. Yeah. One hit. No.
Where's the AP buff thing?
A rocket into house specs.
AP, yep.
Missed.
Nice.
Good. No retributor everything's here, but because more AP here. So on 3s.
Mm-hmm.
3s. On with toughness 11.
Mhm.
Okay.
So it should be on 4s, right? Oh no, you're gonna plus one. Yeah, in 4s.
Yeah. Do you need more AP here? Yeah, because this castigator can shoot it. So on force, I'll roll 3. And
You can't save him.
roll damage. I will roll damage. First day for 2. For 1, actually. For 1.
Take 7 down to 4.
And other one, it's 4.
Yep.
So
So that
11.
kills him. Does he explode? No.
Now I can shoot everything with this castigator into these raveners.
Mm-hmm.
I will put even a rocket. Oh, I deleted. I'll just copy this one.
Okay.
Okay. This could shoot. Never mind. Start with main gun. Definitely rapid fire, yeah. 8 shots on 3s. On 3s, twin wing. AP2, 5 save. They all dead.
Yep.
They will do action.
Oh, where's the extra AP from? Sorry.
Okay, there was no XP, sorry.
It didn't matter though. I didn't make any saves actually.
Okay. I forgot that I put the...
Yeah, you put it on that guy.
And now these units of Seraphim gonna shoot here.
Mm-hmm.
Castigator didn't shoot still. Yeah. I will shoot. I will shoot everything into this Mavlek and Stormbolter into these Raveners.
Okay.
But yeah, no, heavy bolters into your Lictor.
Okay.
Or everything into Lictor and Stormbolter into this guy.
Okay.
Yeah. And rocket into your specs.
Okay.
Let's start with rocket. On 2s. On 3s. AP3.
Goes through. Do I take it? I do.
Damage. 4.
Down to 10.
Okay. Now everything here and Stormbolter here.
Okay. -1 hit the lictor.
Stormbolter. Yep. Stormbolter into your guys and on force.
Just one.
For high.
Yep.
For Raveners.
Take it. What else do you have?
More on them.
Oh, this one. I'll just put it on the character.
Main gun into your Lictor.
Good.
On force. Yeah, hits 5. And you linked.
4.
4 saves. I see you fully, so no cover.
I should have gone to ground. Dang. You would have killed me with bolters, probably.
Yeah. Still can shoot with these guys. So now Flamers here with my Seraphim squad. I will not overcharge Seraphim. It's 16. 5s, AP1 in our covers.
5s.
Okay.
This is the 2 damage ones?
Oh. 1 damage one. It's
1 damage.
Seraphim squad.
Okay. So 3 go through.
1 more safe, AP1, but you have cover.
Damage. Yep.
Plasma pistol, not hitting you. They'll just move. Okay. Shoot everything here, not using one shot. I will not use one shot. Overcharge plasma. Hits you. 1 AP4, so no save, 2 damage, hazardous fine. 6 flamers, they not in 6, so I can shoot everything. So it's 26. 5s,
11.
11 AP1.
That is these are not saves, so 7. So kills 2. One's down to 2. Okay.
Okay. Paladin was worthless to use it. And everything else gonna. I don't wanna shoot this guy, I wanna charge it. Okay, I believe this was this already shot. Okay, then this emulator everything into. Or I could shoot this guy. I can see him or not. No.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Everything into dragon.
Okay.
Good. Starting with heavy bolter. All hits. Bad wound. Toughness 10, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Just 1. Saves.
Fine. Melter shots.
Nice.
Wounds on 5s, still linked.
I can't save, I don't think. So just go through.
Yeah, damage
2.
2.
Down to 12.
Yeah. Can Mavlok heroic intervene?
Yep. He's a monster.
Okay, then this guy just gonna shoot you. Okay.
Who's shooting me?
Yeah.
Who's shooting? Sorry.
Two flamers. Yeah. This guy gonna shoot everything here.
The novitiates.
Yeah.
Cool.
Flamers, 8 shots. 9 shots. And it's 2 for saves, AP1.
4 saves, AP1. Probably get some. Nope. All right. It takes 1. Kind of 1.
Cosmos.
What a boss. That would kill him.
1 AP.
You're dead.
Or P3. Yeah.
He a dead guy.
Okay, I think I did everything that I wanted. This plate of might probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, I just said I have 4, and you have
2,
1, 2, 3, 4. 4. 4 to 4.
I have 4. I have 4. 1,
2, 3, 4.
4.
1, 2, 3,
5. And the minions.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh yeah, of course.
Okay, so it's 4 and Array Denial. Yeah, I just forgot about it. I should just put them. Should just put them here. Yeah. Yeah, it was a mistake. So 3, 5 points. Okay. Is doable. 4 points. Array Denial. This card can be stay and still be done in your turn, yes? And then your turn, right?
Yeah, you won't get CP if you don't discard it now. You won't get CP though.
Okay, then now it's your turn.
Okay, so you don't want to discard it.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. So at bottom of your turn, let's think about up downs. I don't have a free strat anymore.
One for.
Oh, and I get
you done? +1, yeah, +1.
End of your turn.
+1 because it's not yours.
What's up?
It's now mine. I use it action here.
Oh, okay, gotcha. So you get 1. So I get 7. I get 1, and you get 1. Cool.
Yeah.
All right. Up downs. We'll definitely jump the Raveners for sure. Do I want to spend to put the Molochs in reserve? It's kind of the world's like saddest Moloch over here. I think that I... I don't think so. This Rhino should be back to full raid at this point.
Yeah.
I don't think I paid a up down. It could up down this guy and just jump on the Dom minions' heads, but I don't know if I'm gonna actually get them. The line to shoot them's over here, and we might just like keep moving around. Yeah, that's fine. We're just gonna hang out, I think. So I'll save my CP, draw 2 cards at the start of the turn. Defend, secure. Okay, secure. So we do want to go over there now. Defend is interesting. Secure. So what we're gonna do... Do I throw a Moloch at you? It doesn't feel good. I think that... I will... I don't get 4 points at the start. What am I using to kill these Dominions?
I forgot to shoot this guy. I shot the your Victor instead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Fine.
this is just happening, so... 3... 6... move 10, so 4 more. The... let's see. The... do kind of want to offset this, but I don't know what I do it with. I think it's maybe... Do you have a... nope, sorry. Might be a Ravener. Secret tunnel. Go here? That is kind of okay, honestly. I might do that. I'll think about that in a sec. The small lock doesn't necessarily need to do that much, so if we do this, that's okay. I don't really feel like giving you any movement by doing anything feisty with this Haru specs. So I think I will just... I think I'm just gonna put a bunch of friends over here, and then we'll see how we feel. So the so I don't know if I'm gonna have much to do next turn. Yeah. So we will, I think, move with this Moloch. What I want to do is go 8 and do a rotate like this. That's going to be really annoying. I'll just lower the objectives. Just kidding. It won't work. Okay. The idea is not to have him touch the trade feature, but I don't know if we can do that. We'll go there. I'll do an advance with this guy.
I will react move with my
sure.
Dominion squad.
Makes my life easier. Nice. Okay. saying I don't have to put Raveners there? Neat.
A little bit behind that and a little bit. So, yeah.
Okay.
So you can put them.
Yeah, I can go here.
Yeah, still can't.
Yeah. Haru will advance. I don't think there's any reason for it to go any closer. 5. Show me. So we go 13. Can go here. I will roll an advance for this Narrow Tyrant. 5. Okay. That's the number he was looking for last time. Get there with an 11. Not quite. I can shoot here. Go there. Defend and secure, eh? Hive Tyrant is just going to chillax for a sec. This Exocrine, I think, wants to shoot these ladies. So it will move.
It's mistake to put them. I should put them here so you
Into the
can't put them.
terrain.
Yeah.
Yeah, if this has not been the most perfect game of 40k I ever played on, I think, either end. I keep giving up primary. I should have consolidated my horror specs cluster. I just totally forgot. This little friend, you have no more deep strikes or anything, right? You have no up downs, so
No.
We'll just roll an advance for him. 1. He's just going to run away over here.
Okay.
Doesn't really matter where he goes. He'll just run over here. This Moloch moved. All this stuff is done. Bottom of the movement phase, or we'll do reinforcing. So I can put a Ravener on the objective here if I wish to, which I guess I will. And then we'll put the rest of the unit over here. Okay. And I have a little space here as well. Yeah. And we'll do this. 6. I have a little bit more, actually. We can go like that.
I'll do X.
That's what I want to do. And then I'm going to free strat with the Hive Tyrant and put him there. To go through the tunnels.
The minions.
This Biovore is vibing. I guess he'll put us. Doesn't fucking matter if there's a Spore Mine somewhere. It stops you from advancing, maybe. So who cares? Shooting. Narrow Tyrant will shoot here. 2d6. 10. 3. 7. AP1 ignore cover. Good effort. Damn. Exocrine into the Retributors. Flambeau. 8 shots. That is gonna be on 3s. Really wants to hit, which is a good thing. Oh, did I put my Hive Tyrant too far away, so I gotta roll a wound with these. On 2s. I have 3 CP. I'm gonna reroll one of these, just to give myself a fighting chance here. So yeah, 7.
5s, and I will use 1 dice.
Fucking holy shit!
I need.
Okay.
What I need? AP 3, yeah.
Yeah. AP3.
I will use 6 for cherubs. Got 5.
Okay. Wild. All right. Well, nothing you can do about that. Charges. We'll just do Moloch into the Cassie. There's no way this goes like horribly wrong, right? I don't think it's even physically possible for me to get within heroic intervention range. Yeah, so we'll just charge the Cassie. And we'll just go like
These guys that have for melt range.
Oh, can I get to heroic intervention range? Oh shit.
No.
Sorry, I thought I could dodge it. If you can intervene me, I'm just not going to charge. I'll just
I
vibe.
will just kill my guys.
I guess it's true.
They have 16 attack.
But it, like, I don't want to have to roll it because you're going to kill me anyway. It doesn't really matter if they die. I'll just chill. I just want to contest the objective.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'd get secure for 5. And defend is ticking. Do you want to keep area denial or ditch it?
I will keep.
Sure.
So my
And I'll get. Oh, and we'll do obviously a terraform with one of the million units I have over here. So I'll get 2.
Yeah. Actually could
What a game, chat. We're trying our best.
Defend 5 points, 4 points for primary.
Mm-hmm.
Defend. Okay. Critical dice on 4+. S6. They're gonna stay. I have heavy, and you did kill nothing with this Mavlock, so
I've killed nothing.
Once to hit and to wound, and hitting you on freeze because heavy.
Mm-hmm.
This guy's gonna move here, do action, maybe grenade you.
These all go away. I guess battle shock on that one retributor.
Yeah. Battle shock for retributor.
Oh no!
Battle shock.
Spooky.
It's gonna stay, have rerolls and melt range.
Yep.
This guy, I need to kill. You probably stay in this objective, can do anything about this. This guy will make a mission and terraform probably. And yeah.
Makes sense to me. I think we're going to lose bottom 5 here, chat, but I think we gave it as good of shot as we could have.
I don't know here.
If I hadn't given him that, well, the intervention. Oh my gosh,
6
my
here.
chair just It was like hitched on my lean back for a while. I don't really know why. But
I need advance.
The rapid ingress here was like a double-edged sword because he scored 4 points, but I got the Seraphim out of it, so like, this kind of is what it is. Missing the 4 for primary last turn hurts.
This is gonna stay into object. I'll look and see here.
But he's gonna go up another point for terraform. I don't think we can stop the defend, so he'll get 3 for defend up to 51, and area denial for 5 up to 56. So we'll be tied going to 5, and I think he just wins on bottom 5 because he scores 12, unless we can
it's gonna be just
redeploy, then he'll kill half the army basically, which I doubt we can do.
And maybe this hero specs. Famer inside the Rhino. Or do I need to? Can charge. Who is this? Mavlock.
Remember, release bring us should be insane. Yeah, it was wild.
Advance and try to flame them.
It was like very clearly broken too.
Uses.
It felt a little bit like Death Guard, where it came out and everyone was like, "This is dumb. GW, why did you do this?"
Nice.
And then they were like, "I don't know." There's some stuff that, like, to some extent, I do appreciate that they do like wait for stats to come in
for CP.
For new codexes, but on the flip side, like, I kind of wish that they would just
other mission.
do stuff.
I'll
I
defend.
think I'm gonna run to the bathroom again real quick. I'm gonna run to the bathroom again real quick. I'll be back in like 30 seconds.
Okay.
1 moment, chat. Yeah.
What is 6? 5 for cherub.
We're back, chat. I've returned.
Okay.
Look at all these castigators.
Yeah. Still have.
Gotta wait for stats to completely over nerf. Yeah. Yeah, like, I don't know. Like, there are so many better ways that they could be doing this stuff.
So shooting face.
Mm-hmm.
Let's shoot with this retributors here. She stayed. You didn't kill anything. So on 3s, rerolls once.
Nice.
On 3s, on 5s, I will slow roll it. I will use 5, cherub. Got 5. 1 inul save, please, on your Mavlok.
It'll just be 6 up here for cover. Goes through.
It's 5.
Okay.
Now this guy, everything here. Heavy bolters into Raveners.
Okay.
Heavy bolters into Raveners. 2 sustains. 5 saves for Raveners. So 5 days. 2 melt is into your house packs. Hits you. 5s. 1 twin link and other twin linked. 1 inul saves for your house packs.
Roll it on a 6.
You roll it. Okay, Narcars into these guys. How many flamers can see it? 2, everyone. So first one gonna shoot everything into Mavlok. Because I'm in 6. With main gun into Mavlok. No, let's start with this guy. This guy, everything into these guys, into Mavlok with Stormbolter.
Can he see them?
Yeah. You can see them. With your tail. From your tail.
Oh, okay. Sure.
So, everything into them. Main gun.
Blambo.
Covers. And
4.
saves, AP 1.
Yep. And 5s. Yep. They're dead. Goodbye.
Are they all dead?
Yep. That was it. I failed every save.
So into Mavlok Storm.
That was the 3 damage, right? So they just
everything hit.
vaporize. Yeah.
1 save from Mavlok.
1 save here.
Yeah,
Or
yeah, no, another one.
Okay. Save.
More AP on Mavlok. So this castigator everything into Mavlok.
Mm-hmm.
Shoot it. More AP on him. Main gun. So strength 10 now. So wounding you on force.
Force.
Twin
Good thing.
linked.
2.
2 saves AP 2.
1 goes through. I'll take 3.
So
1, 2, 3.
he has 3 heavy bolters into him. On 5s.
Oh, actually, I'm in cover here, right? So I think I actually saved that.
AP 2.
Yeah, so it'll be AP1 in cover, so I'm okay.
Yeah, okay. So 1 save.
Yeah. Goes through.
2 damage.
Down to 7.
Okay. So flamers everything into Mavlok using devastating wounds.
Cool.
Starting in flamers damage 2. Our charging plasma 12 shots.
Didn't you use those last turn into these guys?
Death wounds and 1 save EP2 in recovers.
Did you use the? Didn't you use the holy fires into the rammers?
No. I only use regular flamers.
Oh, okay.
Because-
So this is the holy fires. So 2 dev at the end, and then 2. It goes to AP2, right? Because of the castigator.
Yeah.
So 2 5s from those. 1 goes through down to 5.
Damage now.
And
Flamer,
I'll just put the
regular.
devastating on myself here right now.
Regular flamer, 5 shots, 1 dev wound.
Mm-hmm. Down to 2.
And 5 other flamers. It's 14 on 6s, 2 more dev wounds.
Okay. Kills him.
Wound left.
He did.
Okay.
There's the dev
He's
wounds.
dead.
We found him.
Yeah. Now this retributor behind gonna stay. They gonna steal
Mm-hmm.
this one, not in melter range.
Yep.
So 8 shot. My time. On 3 rolls once.
Oh, nice. This is on 5s.
3 rolls once.
Okay.
And I
3.
will use roll 3, and I will see if I wanna use for last one.
Save 1.
So save 1, and it's first one, it's 2,
Down to 10.
second one, it's
Down to 9.
1, and I'm gonna use 5 for the last one,
Down to 4.
and go to Cherub.
Well, I saved 1, right? So 2 went through.
You saved. So damage now.
So I'd be on 9 then. Right?
Okay. Yeah. And now let's start castigator everything. Yeah, others got everything here.
Mm-hmm.
And melt range. Yeah. They're not in melt range. So 8 shots. Saves.
Oh, that's not looking good.
Saves.
3, all 3 6s. 1 and 2, 16.
Mm.
Do we do it? No, they all go through. Don't roll trash, I guess.
I will roll these 2.
Okay. Fair enough. We can stop rolling on that guy.
Castigator, last one, everything into your house picks.
Yep.
I believe that he didn't use rocket. He will shoot everything. Main gun, 4 shots. All hits on 5s, then 2 saves.
2 saves.
Heavy bolter.
1
Damage.
goes through.
2 more saves.
That was the autocannon, right? So this is the heavy bolter.
And the rocket
Save against the bolter.
hits you, wounds you.
Goes through.
Damage 6.
Okay, down to 1.
This is all my turn.
Okay.
Done read denial for 5.
Yep. I think you will get your defend because I don't think I can physically get to your objective anymore.
2 terraforms.
Unless I strat reserve and boss a 9.
Yeah.
I could
still discarded.
contest. Yeah, but it would stop you from scoring the 3. But I'll score my 3. 1, 2, 3. Discard that. So I'd have to decide if I want to pick up at the end of your turn. Is it worth the effort? So you're gonna hold these 2 automatically. You'll hold 3 automatically, and I can't stop it.
Yeah.
I'll score Terraform at the end of your turn, and you scored.
Yeah, you got +1 for teleform.
Yeah, so I had 6 at my turn, so this is gonna be the 7.
Okay.
And you should be at.
Terraform. Here.
Okay, and you got.
Not 6, not 6.
So you should be at 6, not 7, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I think that's the only way that the differential changes, because you're gonna score 12 at the end plus terraforms. I can't physically stop you from taking these.
Defend.
And so the question is if I try to stop your defend and if it's like worth even attempting. I will put the Tyrant into reserve because like the worst case scenario is I'll just pop out of a hole anyway and I'm just where I was anyway. And then I'll draw 2 cards. Area Denial Extend. Well, Extend's not too bad. Area Denial's a little bit funny. You have 4 OC there.
I 6 OC right now because.
Oh wait, yeah, 4 OC between these two. Yeah, and then this thing. Area Denial. That's not the greatest draw I could have hoped for. Extend. We'll just get unless like a weird thing happens. I could try to shoot this unit down and kill an immolator on the charge. Is there a universe where I touch the objective and don't get intervened? There's super not. You're just set up for it. So, I could redraw. I have 2 CP. That would put me to 1. But it's also area denial, so I'd have to murder everyone to get 2 points. Yeah, that's not worth it. I'm just going to redraw that. Oh, I'm going to go Battle Shock first. Neuraloids don't really matter. We'll just put it on these 2 guys. We'll roll Battle Shock for the hard specs. He doesn't give a shit.
Fine.
So I score my 8. And then I'll ditch card area denial because it sucks. I'll draw a new card. Recover assets. Oh, sick. Well, that's easy. So yeah. I can put my Hive Tyrant in the back.
Yeah.
And then I'll do 6 points for that. I'm sure that there's like some moves I could do that makes your secondary draws harder, but to be perfectly honest, I can't be fucked. So I'm just gonna score my points and call it a day.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah. So, is there like a way that I could terraform something? Not really, because I'd have to do the objective anyway. So it doesn't matter. So we will get our, so trying to get a terraform versus recovering is identical. So who cares? So we'll just do recover. So I get 5, and I'll get 4, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'll get 1 for terraform. You'll get 2 for terraform. And then
for last turn 2 and for
and then
probably.
You'll get 2 more. You'll probably block, or you'll probably get 3 more.
Yeah.
And then just draw your, and you'll get the defend.
Yep. Yeah.
And then just draw your last turn.
And roll.
Extend, engage.
So
extend, you get for free.
I can get engage with my emulator here, probably. Yeah, it's fully.
Yeah, you just like, you have 4. Yeah. Yeah, you just boss a 16-inch advance to go there. Yeah. And then you're good there. And then the Seraphim run over here. And then you have all of the points. I think that's the score.
Wait. For that, we get like you have 9, yeah.
Yeah, because I have 9 at the end of my turn. If you don't, if you don't do the action on my objective, then I would get 10.
I mean,
you will.
I mean for this purpose for challenger cards. I just look at that. Because if you had more points, I could do a
yeah, but we were dead tied, right? Just about.
Yeah.
So you'd have scored 2 and then 3 plus 12. Yeah, 17. So it's 11-9, I guess.
It's like
GG, man.
Well,
I think I probably gave up a diff. Not screening this, which I definitely should have done. And
I gave up 5 points for.
I forgot to.
We
could have played better. I think is the moral of the story for sure. I feel like your list is like so hard for mine. I feel like this is almost as good as I could expect to do.
I just drop a more than well for 3 units of retributors that can do the same.
I know, yeah, they're really good. And you could get like +1 to wound on objectives too, right? If you don't need it.
But after I disembark, so...
Oh, sure. So you have to have them in the emulators first, yeah.
Yeah, they have rerolls and +1 to hit if they stay still.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, this army, it seems really cool. I like it. I like it a lot. I was like, I first of all, I appreciate not playing as Morvenval because it's so fucking obnoxious. But this one I think is unironically harder for me. Morvenval sometimes randomly battle shocks and then can't overwatch and then she just dies immediately. But like your army's just like, I don't know. I don't even give a shit that you're standing here. Like I'm just gonna put a transport in the way and then like call it a day, I guess. I don't know.
I have more stuff than you, like MSU, a lot of MSU.
Right.
And these flamers too good actually in bringing the flame.
Yeah, the Sanctifiers seem great.
Yeah, they fight hard. If you just put them in other detachments that fight hard, they can actually kill like 5 Space Marines.
Sure.
With Priest, but Priest maybe overcosted for them.
Yeah. No, the tracks.
It gives them sustains and +1 to wound.
Right. Yeah, I like it a lot. It's cool.
Like in this Raveners list, not list, that I didn't saw that someone take some shooting because you have like almost 0 shooting. Only this guy, Exocrine, that only probably shoot twice per game. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like you don't like your list in particular doesn't let me like do a big go turn because like I can fully commit my whole army into a single rhino and then like it just get vaporized. But like usually what happens is that like round 2 or maybe 3, like the whole army goes and he just runs to the middle and he aims for the rest of the game and just like shoots things. But he's like honestly like kind of in there just to make it so that my opponent can't just like run stuff into the center of the table willy-nilly because then he'll just shoot them. But the other bigger, like the bigger guns are like so expensive. Like I don't know what I would cut for them.
When I played my first game against this detachment, the guy just ran on into me, and I just shoot to death all his army.
Yeah, that's why you can't do that, right? It's like that, especially like the transports and the transports of the split units is like I can jump in, I can kill like a 10 infantry or whatever. Maybe not 3 up-save infantry, but I can kill like a bunch of little guys. But like because you have like 12 5-man units or whatever, I'm like, what the fuck do I do? I'm trading down every time. But I don't know if I have an answer to that besides like I don't know, just like play acid sprays and hope or something. I don't know.
He had zoanthropes. I think they better than barba guns.
Well, yeah, they're also like 4 times as expensive. So the barb guns are like free.
How?
They're the zoanthropes are 240, and then you add the Neurotyrant on top, and he's another 100 and whatever.
You already have a Neurotyrant, and the barba guns are 200.
No, 100, 110.
For 10?
Yeah. They're fucking awesome. Yeah, barb guns rule. Yeah, this unit's amazing.
I saw that they had like for 200 points for.
No, 100 points.
Then it's not bad.
Yeah, they just
take like 2 units.
Yeah, it's tough obviously against you because you have like all the long range like infantry sweeping, but like sometimes they can peak like a unit like this. It's hard to get a lot of lines in them, and then they pick up and they just do it again next turn, and they just like sandpaper all the screening away. I'm just trying to get rid of the screening with the Gene Stealers and with the barb guns, basically. But yeah, I like them. They've been good.
Yeah. Basically, the most expensive unit in my army is a Castigator.
Yeah, I'm aware. Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks for the game.
Yeah. Cheers, man. I'll get it into the results over here. Report match results. Here we go. I figured out how to do it. Do they want us to give the WTC score or the actual score?
And actual score and WTC score.
Oh, well, it only asks for one. I'll just put the regular score, and then we'll see how we feel about that. If they don't like it, they can at me or something. I went first.
Believe
Submit
there
results.
must be- I'll check also. I have
Yeah.
access to it.
I wonder what the difference is if I go second. I think it's way better for me if I go first here because I think I lose, but worse if I go second because you just like run into me with everything. You don't really even care.
The biggest mistake for you was just give up me free Gen Stealers because they could like clear my guys here and here, and you
Right, but they
waste all your good units for 2 objectives.
well, I have to kill your 5-mans, right? Like I can't just let them stand there and screen because then I just won't ever do anything. And like what you do if I don't push the Gene Stealers, right? Like all you do is just like put 3 tanks here, and then I just die. Like I need them in the way for a turn.
Or you just kill them and half my army here, and then I can't reach you.
I don't. I think you overestimate my ability to kill like castigators. I couldn't kill that one. I didn't even do damage to any of them.
You have Dragon.
Yeah, but like you
can kill one.
You just like you put like a rhino here with a unit inside, right? And then you put like the immolator here with a unit inside, and then you put 2 castigators here. I can never touch the castigators, and I can kill maybe the rhino and the immolator. Then the units come out, and then they shoot me, and the castigators shoot me, and literally everything I just committed dies for 2 transports. But if the Gene Stealers are here and your army is back here, then I can play for the objectives for another turn, right?
Maybe you're right.
Yeah, I just have to hold you off for a turn, basically. The game going longer with like less fighting happening, I think, is beneficial to me. I think that if we were just to play like a big knockdown, drag out fight, I think you would win. I don't think I can. If you just like run your army at me, I actually think I just die.
Yeah, I can just kill half of your army. But...
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you can almost literally table ban one shooting phase.
Yeah, I just overkilled something with retributors and here probably.
Yeah, for sure.
When I shouldn't.
Right. So I have to extend the game as long as possible before that happens, basically. Just why it's really
maybe actually there was mistake to shoot you with rerolls and +1 to hit. Maybe in melta range +1 range was better choice with rerolls.
Yeah, because it gets you to wound on 3s.
It's not about wounds. I think it's about.
Oh, because range. Of the yeah, that's true.
It was the same because +1 to hit or +1 to wound.
Right. Yeah. It should be identical. Yeah. Yep. Well, good game, sir. Thanks for playing. I will let you get back to it. Yeah. See you around. Cheers, man.
Cheers.
Oh, chat. That matchup's rough. Ooh. Yeah, we could have maybe... I think we could have 10-10'd it in terms of WTC differential, but I don't think we win. This is almost as good as we could have hoped for. Did I, like, drop any secondaries stupidly? I don't think I did. What did I draw around 2? Oh, it was, like, behind enemy lines, right? Tempting call. BEL was bad. That was good. Oh, bring it down. Yeah, like early bring it down assassination. I think the problem is that I don't know if I was holding on CP, so maybe round 2 I could have redrawn, but I'm always worried because I usually burn through like 4 or even 5 CP the turn I like commit. So if I drop to low CP early, he can kind of play in the sprinkler a little bit. So I don't know. Yeah, the consolidation was dumb. Yeah, that was just like because he pulled his unit, and I was like, okay, cool, and I just moved on. I should have just consolidated, and that would have changed the diff. But also, if I didn't screen this, that also would have changed the diff. If I had screened the Seraphim, that would have changed the diff too. So there was a couple points at which I think I could have played better. That's just not knowing the geometry of the map, though. It's very interesting that this ruin explicitly, if you are outside an inch of this wall, doesn't screen that drop. That's like very specific game knowledge that like I clearly don't have and my opponent does because I don't never play these maps. That's pretty wild. That's a real true measurement moment right there, which, to be fair, I fucking love. And all the people who are like, oh, we should play games on a grid or whatever, or like millimeters don't matter in 40K. Of course they fucking do, because this is what I'm talking about. This is why 40K and true measurement games are so fucking cool. I get to choose between... I love this. I actually love that I made this mistake because I get to talk about this. I get to choose between making it more difficult for him to engage me or screening this drop. Isn't that cool? This movement here to here makes literally potentially an entire game of difference. That's so fucking rad. And all the people who are like, oh, just play on a grid, then like it's so much better. Those people just don't understand like the cool nuances you lose if that happens. That's really fucking cool. I love true measurement chat. Miniature games are awesome, and I love them, and I think they're rad. 10-10 is all you can hope for. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I think so too. If I go, like I said, I think he maybe played a little passively into me, especially because his round 2 he like kind of fumbled, or his round 3 sort of fumbled it a little bit. He scored 5 points. I think if he plays more aggressively into me, I think I just explode. But I think I was able to feed enough stuff in. I wonder too if like this Castigator living was like kind of a huge deal. If I get he almost certainly AOC's there. So actually, I probably don't kill him. If it's a prime plus 3 models, well, that would have been a good roll. And then 5s re-rolling into 4s. So would have killed it? Maybe. Through like a CP reroll. At the very least, it would have like stopped him from moving it and maybe killed it. But that was the whole thing. I don't know. I've survived the transport meta of 10th edition. First unit unveiled as a new class of transport vehicle. The Primaris Super Rhino, available 24 Marines, 24 Sisters, 24 Anathema Psychana. The Deviler Fish that can transport 24 creatures, and the Twin Falcon, the catamaran made out of falcons. Well, listen, like big transports, less egregious. And here's the thing: is they're going to release the super impulsor, the impulsor, and it's going to be the size of a rhino, but it's going to have a transport capacity of 20. Actually, no, it's just going to be a rhino, but it allows you to 6-inch disembark when it's destroyed rather than 3. Valrak just leaked it. That's a good reference, chat. That's good. Yeah, I think I'm happy with this outcome, honestly. This is like a really weird statistical mismatch that I think is really bad for me, and I definitely like putting down the results to a couple of like individual model placements. Feels pretty good. There were a couple situations where I got lucky, like the 3-man Raveners, like just living through the Flamer shot was good, but I don't know if he kills them with the Sanctifier unit. I don't know. An example, AOI Snakes are not broken. Yeah, yeah, just like hull spam, I think in general is gonna be tough. Well, I don't know. I don't think that hull spam is tough for them. I think that dedicated transport hull spam is tough because it combines hulls with unit count. That this detachment is no way to play around. Even if, so for example, right? Even if like I took a bunch of shooting, like he was saying, and he like runs a rhino up and I blow it up, right? He just disembarks back here, like this, and suddenly, the unit that would have charged that rhino is now like a 10-inch charge away from the unit that was embarked in the rhino. So even if I have shooting to kill the dedicated transports, I can't get into his army, right? And then, like, the transport's dead, he scores a bunch of points, and he has another round of screening. And then I kill that. Like, we peace trade, but I have to peace trade 1 for 2 or 2 for 1 every time, right? And that's the real problem. And I think that in particular is why. If you're just playing like 9 predators, like I actually think this list like fucking trashes you. If like you're like, I have 2 utility units, let's go, and they get killed by Barbgaunts and like Exocrines or whatever, and you're like, I have 0 utility units, and then you lose like 4 predators in 1 turn, and then 4 more predators the next turn, like it's just GG. But if they are protected by dedicated transports, I think it's really good. Exocringes need to hunt down the castigators. They're never going to kill them though. They do no damage. All transports need to go up 10 points. I don't disagree. I mean, y'all know my thoughts on them. I think that I think there should be a couple things that happen. If you're destroyed, I think the unit that disembarks the transport should be battle shocked for a round. I don't think they should immediately unbattle shock, because then you can't just hold an objective with a transport and be invincible. I also think that if you're destroyed, the attacking player should place the models coming out of the destroyed transport. I would also like to see more mortal wounds be dealt. Mortal wounds on a 1 is stupid, but like it should be like a 4+ or something, because it doesn't even kill the unit, the model, right? It's just a mortal, so you can assign it to multi-wounders. Like this situation doesn't happen if I have to run out a big gun and shoot your transport, and then the unit has to disembark here. Then suddenly this isn't a problem, right? Then we just charge them, and so they don't get to be this like invincible like wall. Then suddenly like we actually get to interact with the unit inside, and so you have to play more KG with them. It's still good for delivery, and it still gives you extra threat range and stuff, but it doesn't mean that you're literally untouchable. Like your opponent can't interact with the embarked unit, which is like incredibly dumb. Only 5 ones with this guitar unit is not ideal. It doesn't even force battle shock. Like, first of all, it's like a 1 in what, like 400 chance. Second of all, they're not even below half, but they took 0 damage and are on an objective, and that they now don't have to test for it and put 15 OC on. Or excuse me, 10 OC, but that reduced the enemy OC by 1. Like, come on. Is Admex still an army? Brutal. Absolutely brutal. Jesus. When an epic hero transport for Nibs, the girthy one, it's a transport that has 160 base that can transport 60 Gons. I like the idea of an epic hero Tyrannocyte. Like, do they like reel him back up afterwards? Get back up, buddy. We gotta drop you from orbit again. That's funny headcanon right there. Factions without normal transport should have stronger army rules to compensate. That's a real slippery slope, right? Like I think that's too difficult to like balance. Like the problem isn't that armies without transports are totally unplayable. It's that transport is like the most broken unit type of the game. So just nerf transports. Like, we don't have to buff every faction in 40k. Just make it so that transports aren't like this void where literally nothing can happen. The girthy one is a tumor. Running for a small buff to AdMech, and we're balling. No more running upstream in the larger armor. Yeah. I mean, I would like AdMech to get like a little something. Just a little something. A nice little something. The buffs that they got recently were like nice, but they didn't feel like that they were transformative. I just think that Games Workshop doesn't know what to do with AdMech. And I think that the faction needs like a redesign. because they basically like accidentally made what they should have made is like big cool robots McGee, right? With like tech marines and like weird like fucking like technomancers from Babylon 5. But what they accidentally made was just Astra Militarum 2.0, and I think that they need to just like go back to the drawing board and like redefine the army. Like they fucked it up. Like it's literally just Astra Militarum. But I don't know. Won a game with them because Casserol's got Annihilate turn on. Listen, they killed like some of a Sternguard veteran squad. That was against the Darren though, so you can't rub it in too hard. Admech is 40k Skaven. No, just Gene Stealer cults. Gene Stealers. Used to be a big buffing army. Yeah, the 9th edition one was like you overlapped like a trillion buffs, like auras. But then they changed how characters worked. I think that Admech actually, if we want to diagnose the heart of the problem, I think it's that Admech are to characters what Tyranids are to the psychic phase in 10th edition. Where like the Tyranid army got like so insanely gutted by losing like literally it's like one of its strongest phases. Adeptus Mechanicus used to be all about putting a bunch of characters next to a unit and buffing them really hard. And that literally all went away. And I think that very similar to Tyranids, like GW had literally no idea what to do with that. They were like, but all the stats that we're working with from 9th edition are wildly underpowered because you were supposed to put galvanic fields everywhere. And then we forgot what that was. So now it's on one guy and he gives you lethal hits. And you're like, okay, well, I'm literally never going to attach him to a Skitarii unit anymore. So that's gone. And then they sort of like had a seizure and fell over. And then Admech became once again an army that's just like wanders around and scores really highly. But yeah, that is true, Bug Zombie. Yeah, they used to be like the character, like the buff bot character faction, which was kind of neat. I mean, obviously, like Tech Priest is part of the fantasy, right? And it really like it did fulfill that, even though it was kind of broken for a while. You could shoot galvanic rifles that were like lethal hit, like 39-inch range or whatever. Hot take: maybe Town Admech shouldn't be outshot by Space Marines. Maybe. Hado and stuff just kind of works because it's cheap, yeah. And that's kind of the whole faction, right? Like that's where they ended up. Just feels bad. It's just not fun, right? It's very much like Tyranids. They're basically like the Tyranids of the Imperium, where it's like, I mean, they score good. I recognize that it is a functional army, but also like no one's interested in playing the army that just like stands on an objective and scores kind of well. Like they don't want to just absorb damage from their opponent all game. Ray Met HD, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. I think we're gonna go raiding here, chat. Biggest mistake of times was building an Admech army. The entire experience was miserable. Yeah, that's the sad part too. Is like the 30k Adeptus Mechanicus range is like so fucking hype, and it's like big chunky boys, right? Whereas like the 40k ones, like everyone's a little spindly idiot, and so every model's hard to assemble and hard to paint and expensive. So you're like, why am I doing this again? I don't know. Admech is strong if you play them right. Yeah, but like playing them right, I think part of the problem is that part of the fantasy of 40k is like waddling your big like morons forward with big shoulder pads and then like absorbing damage and then punching your opponent in the face and killing them. And Adeptus Mechanicus is like, I'm gonna be a kind of sneaky and run around a corner and then also like just like send 40 Skitarii to their deaths in order to hold an objective. And I don't think it jives with people. Because I don't think that's the fantasy. For the longest time, before they had rules, it was we were always like there was concept art for Skitarii in like 5th edition, but they had never had rules until 7th, I think. And everyone was like, "Oh shit, what are Skitarii going to be? They're like the hyper elite Imperial Guard because they're Imperial Guardsmen that like are professional soldiers, but that also are cybernetically enhanced. Like, well, wouldn't that be cool to see on the tabletop?" And then they just like are Imperial Guard, and you're like, "All right." Like they don't even like operate that much more efficiently than a regular guardsman. Like instead of being able to take cover, they like have an invuln save. And like the same, like basically the same set of like special, like with special weapons. I don't know. It's like wild. Oh, all right, chat. I am going to go raiding. I am spent. I don't know why I'm so tired now all of a sudden. Oh, because I drank a coffee earlier and it is now It's now expiring. Let's raid. It looks like somebody is playing. Musgrave of Crows is playing a game. Looks like, oh shit, Magos Red is playing Wrath of the Rock versus Subterranean Assault. That's fucking sick. We're gonna raid the shit out of that. I'm excited about that game. They got pretty wild looking setup here too. I don't know what terrain format they're playing, but it looks weird. Anyway, chat, I'm gonna go, and tomorrow morning I'm gonna leave for Atlantic City Open and gonna go stream the team event. I will. Yeah, that's what's up. So I'm not going to be live tomorrow unless something wild happens in the morning. But I'll see you on Friday, 9 a.m. U.S. Eastern Time is going to be round 1 for Atlantic City Open. Please come hang out with me over there. I would really appreciate everyone supporting the stream because it is a team stream, and we all know how we feel about that. But you know what? It's going to be fun 40K. So if you're a patron or a YouTube channel member, you'll get a bunch of videos because I'll have 2 tables live, obviously, like we did at DreamHack. It's basically going to be DreamHack 2.0, which will be great. So I'm excited. So I will see you over there. Cheers, everybody. Let's go watch Wrath of the Rock and have a good one.